What is going on, Seal Nation, the Cool Table family, and the Mikey verse? Much love and appreciation to each and every one of you guys. You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me, and I love you for it, yo. Good evening. Much love to all my East Coast peeps that's out there. I know it's super late. I had a long day at work, you know what I'm saying? So um I had to kind of rush back, and put some things together. But we here rocking out. I want to say much love and appreciation to everybody that's in the chat. Man, we got Mr. Wayne in here. We got Osa Fresh. We got the Nightwing. We got Kal-El. We got Lucas Ironside. Right? We got South Cali guy. We got Marcus Neo Sevens. What's going on, homie? We got Domain. We got Bat Dan. We got Socks. We got Kenneth. We got, oh my God, the OG Zod writer himself. We got the OG Zod in the building. Much love and appreciation, sir. And thank you for being here. Right? We got Kal-El. We got the Creed in the building, right? We got Darshan. We got Havoc. We got Snad, right? Man, Mama Bear, much love and oh my goodness. Hail to our triggering hashtag. Much love, man. I appreciate you so much for being here. I appreciate the work and everything that you do. We got to figure out a way for me to get that painting that you did or that drawing. 'Cause that shit's super fire, and I need that. I need that in my house. All right. But much love to you and thank you for being here. We got Super Bro in the building. What's going on, Super Bro? We got TJ, right? We got Charles Briggs. Right? Oh my goodness. What's going on, Charles? Hope you feeling good, yo. Hope you feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Much appreciation. Thank you for being here. Right? We got the Bat Channel in the building, yo. What's going on? TBC. Trey, hashtag Trey checked his watch. What's going on, homie? Hope you're having a great day. I did see that you guys did a stream earlier. I have to check that out. I was super busy, right? But we gonna get to it, yo. I was watching a bit of Necron and Mikey live, and then I was getting caught up on Still's stream earlier. I saw where he talked about things. Oh man, we're gonna get to it, but much love to the Bat Channel, TBC in the building, right? We got the homie Necron. Shout out to the Cool Table, right? Oh my goodness, much love, big homie. You already know we've been talking in and out throughout the day, right? Hold up. We got Bishop in here. We got Marco. Man, much love to all y'all, right? Much love to all y'all, right? We got Retro Nerd Girl in the building, right? Much love and appreciation to you as well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and energy as always. So much love. Okay, let's get to it. No, matter of fact, let me do some housekeeping real quick because ain't nothing changed, right? As y'all know, we are on the road to 1K. All right. The goal is for me to have 1,000 subs by the end of 2023, right? That is a New Year's resolution of mine, and I'm hoping to get that done. And I can only do that with you guys' help. So make sure y'all liking, sharing, right, subscribing, and all that good stuff. And hitting that notification bell so that you know when I'm dropping. All right. So you guys have been awesome. I'm almost at 500, right? I'll probably throw like a little party stream or something when that happens, because that'll be like a big milestone, right? But I'm really looking forward to getting the 1K and meeting all you guys and trying to interact with you guys in different ways, right? So much love and appreciation on that, right? Now, real quick, just touching on this, right? Because we're gonna get to some hashtag talk in a second, obviously, but I do want to give you guys a quick little update, right? Yes, I did go to the stone quarry. You know what I'm saying? I took that picture Or is it in here? Let me see. And if not, then I'll add it. Should have been prepared, y'all, right? No, it's not. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. But oops. Let me get this. Okay. So yeah, I went to the stone quarry and this is the picture that I put out. I'm gonna put up for y'all. Right. This whole thing was crazy, yo. I got down there, I had the black suit on, everybody got a good little kick out of this. This will be I mean, there will be some more pictures dropping later. I got a couple good ones. It was like super quick. We couldn't be out there for that long, right? Before security got us up out of there. But we did get it done. We was out there at the Stone Quarry, right? The actual building that it's in. So that was super dope. And it really got everybody engaged and it was feeling good for the most part, right? Which is why I did this. This thing was a labor of love. I went into more detail about how this whole thing came about on the Good Austin stream last night, actually. So make sure that if you didn't catch it live, that you go on over there and you check out that stream where I go into a lot more detail about how I actually made it down to the Stone Quarry, right? But that did happen, and it's super dope, yo. 214 is next week, and I'm really looking forward to engaging with you guys, and I think it's going to be a dope day. And we need to just really, really show everybody just how many of us that there really are that can engage with this thing the right way and be positive, right? And move forward and continue this conversation with Netflix, right? And really like move past this whole toxic thing with this other company that I'm about to get into, right? Yeah, but we about to cook. Right, let me get this off the screen. All right, yeah, because we're gonna talk about the timing of all this, because I think that it's like very, very interesting, right? But make sure that when you guys are using these hashtags, right, that you are following the rules of engagement, right, which are number one, be positive, right? This is the current home of Zack Snyder. There's no reason to be upset. We are moving forward with a new conversation with a new company, and they're already investing in Zack Snyder, which means they're investing in us as Zack Snyder fans. So there's no real reason to be upset with Netflix. So let's just engage with them in a positive manner, right? And moving forward, I think that will be what will probably garner us different results than other movements in the past, right? Rule number two, we are not mixing the hashtag sales ZSJL to Netflix or hashtag sales Snyderverse to Netflix with any other hashtags, right? Especially not on trending day. I'm going to get into that probably tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow or maybe Saturday. But I have a stream coming up on that as well because that rule will be enforced the only way that I know how on trending day. So we're gonna make sure that everybody is not mixing those hashtags with other stuff and trying to boost visibility for other hashtags. So yeah, we want to not mix those hashtags with anything else. All the other ones are either part of an old conversation that we're no longer having, or they are part of or they have a negative stigma attached to them because of other things that happened in the past, right? And rule number three, we are not tagging, mentioning, quote tweeting, replying to James Gunn and or WBD Um, from now on, right? Like I said, this is a new conversation that we're having with Netflix, and there's no real reason to keep going back and forth with James Gunn and WBD, especially over this topic. I mean, if you guys want to talk about that DCU slate, right? If you guys want to talk with James Gunn about like Creature Commandos, right, or the Authority or Paradise Lost, um, the Brave and the Bold project, right? Supergirl, Superman, like all that stuff, right? Cool. Talk with James Gunn, engage with WBD, have at it, right? Have all the engagement that you will, right? But if we are talking about Zack Snyder and him working with DC projects, potentially in the future, we will, just not mention him and continue this conversation with Netflix, right? So, as well as that, make sure that you guys are following at ZSJL to Netflix official Twitter. That is the hub account. Make sure that you're following them and or myself, Schneider Queen, and Leon of the New Geeks in the Cool Table, right? Where we've been kind of dubbed the Trinity, and that along with the ZSJL to Netflix official Twitter. I'm pretty sure that from either of those four accounts, you'll find all the pertinent information from those, right? Also, make sure that you are subscribed to ZSJL to Netflix official YouTube, right? They've already dropped uh, a couple vids, and they've been fire. I'm pretty sure that there'll be stuff coming in the future. And they've been dope, They've been godsends, and I can't thank them enough as well for what they've been doing, right? Let me make sure I got these sent out real brief, because I don't know, I be forgetting. All right. Make sure it's taken care of. Okay. And be aware that 214 trending day, this Tuesday coming up, yo, we going hard. It is trending day. Ain't nothing changed around here. If anything, I'm much more, I'm much more emboldened, right? As before, and we'll see. We shall see how this goes. I think that 214 is going to go amazing, and that we're going to really get out there and really show um, just how deep this well goes, right? And that Netflix definitely has a worthwhile subscriber base that they should invest in, which is all that this movement is trying to show. Now, before I get through to these topics, let me catch up with the chat real quick, right? Because y'all been killing it. We got, where you go? First, we got Bad Dance and Stone Corey in the Snyderverse suit. Yo, crazy, right? Yo, the way that thing came about was pretty wild. Pretty wild, Joe. Pretty wild. And so, it was super dope to be able to do that, right? And to share that moment with y'all. Super dope. Thanks, Zod, right? Appreciate y'all. He said hashtag real Stone Corey. Right, crazy. Kenneth says, I think when James Gunn saw your photo at Zack Snyder's studio, and that made him react to the hashtag saying it's the wackiest, no, he didn't say wackiest, he said wackiest hashtag he heard. Maybe he real nervous about sales ZSJL to Netflix. Yo, I don't think it was just a picture, right? But I'm gonna get into that in 1 second, right? Because I don't think I I don't think that he really see you are the true black Superman. Yo, that's crazy. Right. Yeah. So I'm fired up. Time to rock this for 214. Yeah, yo. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Mama Bear says, I thought it was hilarious. He already admitted it was above his pay grade. Yo, but so why is he commenting, Mama Bear? Right? That's my question. Why is he commenting? Right? yo, yo, hey, some of y'all mad, but chill though, right? Because it's going, because look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, right? We about to get to it, right? Havoc says, let's get those likes up, Scott. Oh, speaking of that, getting them likes up, we already know we got a word from our sponsors real quick, right? Let me have them tap in with y'all.
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
Yeah, real quick. This shit's funny, man. I'm about to cook on this real brief because I think that y'all been touching on some things that I think y'all on to something, right? I think y'all on to something. I think you guys are on to something. As I said, hashtag #GunFears214. Man, somebody's scared of something, right? Somebody's scared of something. Yeah. Hold up, real quick, because y'all know that I love bringing the homies on the platform, right? And really giving them an opportunity to speak. Um, I really, really rock with this dude. I wanna thank him for popping up in the back chat and allowing me to give him this great intro. So, as y'all know him as the comedian, right? The man with the flamethrower. We got Neo Sevens in the building. What's going on, Neo?
What's up? What's up? How's everybody in the chat?
Oh
Everybody's
man,
doing well. So we got another one from Gunn, huh?
right? Another one.
Wow,
Another one.
another one responding to these weirdos on Twitter. And I took a look at this the guy he responded to, and he has not tweeted "Sell Snyderverse to Netflix" before that one time.
Yeah,
How
right.
how suspect is that?
Yo, right? Yo,
I checked.
crazy.
I went back days, weeks. I don't see him tweeting none of that stuff. And then
Hey,
afterwards, he was bragging.
right? Yo, crazy, yo, crazy.
Funny
Right?
how
That would
that
have.
works.
That would almost be like winning the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Like there's all
Yeah, right.
like yo, the first time you hashtag something,
Yeah,
right?
that's that Death Star shot. He got that Death Star shot.
Right, yo,
First
the
tweet.
very first time, right? And he messed up, right? So
Yeah.
really, Gunn wasn't even supposed to be giving no interaction to that tweet because he wasn't following the rules of engagement. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, it
that
wasn't.
wasn't even the right. Yo, and he was in Gunn's mentions, right? Which we not even supposed to be over there in the first place,
Nope. Ain't
right?
that something? And then, and then magically, two articles popped out. Oh, Gunn says
immediately,
immediately. How?
immediately,
They were
Marcus,
on the ready, it seems, right? It was like
right?
organized. It was planned. Come on, man.
Yo, crazy, man. Like, yo, it's crazy because, you know, we've really been making a lot of noise these past few days, right?
Yes.
And, if you look at that in comparison, you see, because I have a theory, Marcus. I think that, there's been a certain series of events that has led us here, right? Like,
Mm.
I really don't think that this is an accident, right?
Yeah.
There are many things at work, right? One, I'm not gonna stay on this too long, but it's confirmed that James Gunn doesn't like me, right? Like it's confirmed that he don't like me in the cool table, right? That is confirmed. I couldn't find that screenshot, but no, I'm gonna find it, Jim. I'm gonna find it of James liking that tweet that's like, yo, I James Gunn is just not like people like Sky and the cool table. And he
Yeah.
went and he saw that and he was like, yo, that's something that I can get behind, right? And he hit that little heart. Right
Well,
now,
but Sky, I thought lights didn't mean anything.
right? I thought so
Do
too.
they or do they not?
Right.
I'm not sure
But
anymore.
yeah, right. Um, you know, we even fast forward past that, right? You get to the Henry Cavill situation where Henry Cavill has to be told, or he has to tell us that he is no longer Superman, right? After just previously announcing that he was coming back as Superman, right? And it really, really like, I mean, look, I know that there were certain people that thought that it was only going to be Steel Nation that was upset, right? But sad to see, Necron, it was actually like the world was mourning Henry Cavill not being Superman anymore, right? And so, you have that situation that happened. And then you have this just out of nowhere, right? Because that whole Henry Cavill announcement, that was supposed to be the final like nail in the coffin of the Snyder fandom, right? And this whole Snyderverse thing, right? Like, yeah, look, your Superman is gone, right? And so, we had that period of mourning, right? And then out of that, hashtag sell ZSJL was born, right? And then you saw people they got hope again, right? And they started to believe. And then we started to become galvanized, right? And these things just started not falling into place because there's been a lot of work, time, effort, money put into this thing, right? And so with that being said, that also led us to where I want to bring this conversation first because this is very, very important, right? The DCU slate response, right? I think that we cannot let this go understated, right? Speaking of that, before we really deep dive into this DCU slate response, I felt a heavy disturbance in the forest. We have what looks like a nasty character in the background right now, and I'm gonna bring him to the forefront, and we're gonna see what's happening. I got the Lord of Darkness,
Oh my
Necron, in
god.
the building, yo. What's going
Young Skywalker, have you done the deed? Have you gone to storing quarry?
Yes, my master. I have gone to Stone Court.
Good. This will send
Sith
a message.
Necron.
What's up,
Right.
gentlemen?
What's up? What's
What's
up?
going on, sir? How are you feeling tonight?
Oh shit, I'm having a good time, dude. Talked to Mikey for a couple hours. That was fun.
Oh, for sure, for
You
sure. I
guys,
was watching that, and I saw when you guys had to cut it out.
yeah. We'll do part two sometime. Whenever Mikey can, Mr. Executive Producer can get it in his schedule, we'll do it. But yeah, man, let's talk about what went down today and yesterday.
Right. Yeah. Okay. But yes, I think that this is a good part to to start the conversation at, right? Because I'll just say this, guys. I think I can pretty much say that, James Gunn was worried about his slate in comparison to this hashtag sales ESJL, right?
Yeah, I'm
He
feeling that.
absolutely was. He absolutely was, right? This had to be a conversation leading up to the slate release, right? See, because look, I know some people they want to talk about people being delusional, right? And like we don't be in meetings and all that stuff, right? But I do know this, right? Now, if I told my boss that, hey guys, getting rid of this product is what's going to be best for business. It's best that we just totally bring something in new, do a total rehash, right? It's trying to get something fresh in here, right? This product is not going to serve our company well moving forward, right? It's actually going to hold us back more than it would allow us to move forward, right? And then, so if my boss says, you know what, that sounds good, right? I'm gonna go with what you say, right? Let's get that old thing out of here, and we're just gonna move forward and do a total rehash and start from scratch, right? And then my customers and my consumers start saying, hey, you know that thing that you just got rid of, right? I'm gonna go campaign for your competitors to take it, right? And it's massive and it's gaining steam and it's getting traction, right? And then all of a sudden, you got this new thing that you have to sell people on, right? That's coming up, and ain't gonna be like yo, we know, right? And now we know why, right? If James Gunn was worried, it was because it was gonna be Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 going up against Creature Commandos, right? Like, if you're going to try to tell people that you're going to give them more Weasel, right? And they're out there saying, hey, we want the Trinity in the Justice League, and we're not even going to talk to you anymore. All that money that y'all be making off engagement, see, because, yo, I guess some people may not know a bit about me, so allow me to remind you. Okay, I put my channel on the line when I felt like things were going a bit like weird with certain groups that I was moving with, right? So I'm gonna say this, right? If we're at a point where this fandom, just like Peely said, right, they've been kind of cultivating this fandom to promote their movies for all these years, right? And we just picked up all that engagement, all that data, right? All that, and took it to another company.
Yeah.
You think that make James Gunn look good? Right?
Not at all.
Now, where he could have, right, gotten us, if you see, here's where he messed up, right? That slate wasn't hot, right? If that slate would have been undeniable, look, total reboot. Nobody's coming back. Not my wife, not my brother, not nobody, right? New Superman, new Batman, new Wonder Woman, new, just all that stuff, right? Maybe people would have been like, yo, okay, well, look, at least there seems to be some semblance, right, of like, rationale here, right? There's some sort of plan, right? Like Corey said earlier, phase one worthy, right? Now, if that would have happened, I think that hashtag sales ESJL probably would have lost a lot of steam. But in comparison, we low-key drowned y'all out. So much so, right, that they had to focus on the fire hashtags when we doubled their output.
Mm.
That shows you what's up. Right? That shows you how they feel. They like, we're not gonna focus on what don't make us look good. I'm not gonna say, we have been working hard and we will continue to do so. Oh, y'all thought Stone Quarry was big. Necron, right? They don't know. They don't know.
It's
Y'all
going
thought, y'all thought Stone
next
Quarry was
level,
big.
bro.
Y'all thought
Going
Stone
next.
Quarry was big. Man, look, oh no. And you want to know what's so crazy? And I tell y'all about the universe, That idea came about today, this morning. This morning, we came up with something so much bigger than the Stone Quarry ordeal that we just did. Right? We just pulled that off. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna mention how I got Zack Snyder's address in 24 hours, or the address for the Stone Quarry in 24 hours. Less than that. You know what I'm saying, right? But no, this is huge. Right? This is gonna be even bigger. And that came about this morning. Before the James. So I was already charged up. But you want to know something? I need some help. I need Leon in here, Leon, like, talk to the people, Leon, right? Because am I tripping?
Man, if you ever trip, I'm going to catch you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Man, listen.
Yo.
Shout out to the panel. Marcus, good to see you, brother. Necron, you already know what it is.
What's
You know
up,
what I'm saying? The Dark Man himself. And, of course, General Skywalker. Yo, man. What a day, right? What a day. It's real crazy because, like,
What a day.
you know, I woke up, positive mood, positive attitude. I'm just hashtagging as usual, going to my job, loving my career as usual, just chilling. And I'm thinking like maybe I could take it easy. We just had a great couple of days, with the Stone Quarry initiative that took off with flying colors. And then we got a certain co-head responding to a random ass.
Oh wait, no, Leon, hold on. Cause tell him
Am
about how
I
you was
ahead of the
feeling.
game?
No, tell him about how you was feeling after our conversation.
Oh
Right?
man,
Because that was before. Right? So they
yeah,
don't
man.
no. They need to know. They need to know.
Yeah,
This is how
man.
the universe works, y'all. We was already charged up.
Yeah, man. That's true. Forgive me. Let me back it up a bit, right? So Sky gives me a call. I'm like, what's good, man? He drops this dope new initiative on the plate, gives me the deets. I'm like, bro, some more fire coming through. Like Marcus's flamethrower, right? This is gonna be a heater, man. This is going to be a heater. Can't wait to do it. I felt positive. I felt happy. That was part of the reason why I was like, yo, this is dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're really picking up more and more steam. This is great, man. Full steam ahead. So I'm like, my portion of the details, I'm working that out, right? I hit up Sky and I tell him, I said, I'm going to put a pause on those details just momentarily until we iron out a couple of more things. He got back to me, roger that, copy that, salute, etc. I'm chilling. All of a sudden, I'm like, what am I seeing here? After all this great news, after this great plan, comes to fruition, the plan itself, the details come to fruition. Once again, bro, when the chips seem to be not necessarily down in this case, but the chips are up, right? We bet on black. We bet on the black suit at Stone Quarry, and we came up big. You know what I mean? Never bet against the house. We won, right? And then it was like, we good. And then another plan, and I can't wait till you guys see this next plan. It's going to be special. It's going to be real special. There's a few things we got cooking up behind the scenes, even besides the thing I'm hinting at, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna get to it. I see this damn tweet. And my first thought was, I just started laughing to myself and I started smirking. Because at the end of the day, right, what separates the gentleman on this panel, myself, and others in SN, TCT, and V from, like, let's say the betas and the haters, etc., is that when we see something like this, we see opportunity. We don't see a fail. We don't see an L. We don't see a door closing. We see a window opening, right? That's what we see. You know what I'm saying? When one exit seems to be blocked, we make another one. And this exit's not even blocked. It's just a bunch of noise. It's like when you see somebody stack chairs up in front of a door, just move them out of the way. I'm good. Real simple, dumb analogy, because that's how simple and dumb the tweet and that information was and what he was saying, right? It was a whole lot of nothing. So I started smirking and smiling. The only thing that kind of had me feeling a bit negative was I was like, man, what is going to be the fandom backlash? And then before I even saw what the backlash was, I smirked again because I said, I know this fandom. I know how they rock. As fractious as they say we are, as toxic as they say we are, we don't give up. So I knew, I smirked. I said, they're not going to fucking let me down, bro. I know they're not. Not this fandom. Oh, no. Not Zack Snyder's army. Never. We may not even all get along half the fucking time. But when you come against us, all of us come out the woodworks. Those that really rock. You know what I'm saying? And guess what, fellas? It's true. It's damn true. They didn't let us down. They all came together. I had my DMs were blowing up. My notifications were blowing up. My mentions were blowing up. Salute the Sky. Salute to Leon. Salute to Sammy. Salute to the nation. Salute to Snyderverse. F that co-head this. Da-da-da that. Now, side note, I don't encourage the toxicity, right? I do, however, heavily encourage the snarkiness, the sarcasm, and the fucking golden wit that you guys have shown. Bravo to the snarkiness and the golden wit. I appreciate it. I appreciate some good ass humor, some slick ass humor. Another side note, I will not be condoning the use of a crazy bunch of fucking hashtags because they don't do anything. Your voice isn't heard with that. Stick to the two, because guess who fears the two? He doesn't fear release the Snyder Cut because that happened. He doesn't fear restore because it failed. He doesn't fear fire because he ain't going nowhere. He don't fear bring back Zach because they're not bringing him back to Warner Brothers. He doesn't fear release the air cut because he's playing with it. He fears sell ZSJL to Netflix. He fears sell Snyderverse to Netflix. That's why he talked about it. Use what he fears. And just like the end scream of the Amazons before they began to march towards Steppenwolf, show him your fear. We have no fear. And I relinquish the mic.
Bruh, I was ready to run through a wall just now. You know what I'm saying? Like, real quick, real talk. Yo, man. It's all true, yo. It's all true.
It's
like,
true.
yo, there's no way. Right? And here's another thing, right? Is we was on stream last night, y'all. Right? And wait, hold up. You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself because we still, man. This slate, bruh. I think that this shit all goes back to the slate. Okay? If this slate would have been hot, he wouldn't be saying nothing right now, yo.
Facts.
He wouldn't be saying nothing because he'd be he'd be riding his high horse too much. Y'all know this man's ego. It's literally the size of a planet.
Ego the planet.
I was just thinking that.
Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? right? So it's like, yo, no,
Straight up.
this thing, it only came about because the slate did. Yo, have y'all look? Somebody said it earlier. 4 days to get 1 million views on that video, right,
Yeah.
bro?
Hmm.
Y'all think that slate is trending bigger than Ant-Man right now? Y'all think the slate trending bigger than Creed 3?
Probably not.
right,
Ooh.
right? This is real talk. Man, there's no way. There's no way that this man would have. Because look, and look, you know what? Y'all know. Look, it's just us, right? It's me, Leon, Necron, and Marcus. Ain't nobody else in. All right. Ain't nobody else. All
It's
right.
just
It's
us,
just
bro. It's
us
just
four.
us.
It's
We
just us
chilling.
four. Hey, y'all,
Hmm.
look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. All right. I was a little worried. This whole time, right? This whole time. Because I'm like, man, James Gunn, he's the head of DC Studios. He loved clapping people down on Twitter. It's almost like he just got like this WMD, right? And I was waiting on him to drop it. I was like, yo, man, it's gonna be one point when like, yo, he can just clap us. And like, what if everybody believes him? And what if everybody rocks with it, right? What if he says something that's just so profound that it makes me want to give up? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, what if all this stuff happens, right? And then I'm sitting there and I'm just toiling day and night, and I'm like, man, James Gunn, bro. Like, I'm just like, yo, I don't know what to do with myself, right? And I was just waiting. And now, you want to know what I feel, guys? Relief. Because if this is the best he could come up with in over a month, right? Yo, this dude, just like in the whole lead up to the slate, James Gunn is an expert at saying a whole bunch while saying nothing at the same time. That tweet said nothing. Just like all them, hey, it was a month ain't even 2/3 over. Right? Hey, I said it's still January, right? Even though I put it out at 11:58 p.m. on the 31st, right? It was still January. Just like, yo, just constant, this feeling of like, yo, I'm above you guys, and I'm above these fans, and I'm above the scoopers, I'm above variety, I'm above all these outlets, right? Hey, like, I can debunk variety, right? Like, yeah, right. I can go at variety, So all this is happening, and yeah, I feel relief. This is all this man could come up with in over a month, y'all. It's been a month, and the most he could come up with is Buckus. This dude, well, Netflix ain't talk to me, right?
They ain't gonna talk to you.
He came up with literally a couple of A-list movies, and the rest were like B, C to Z listers.
Trauma movies.
Yeah,
That's what he did.
his forte, as it were, right?
Crazy,
Absolutely.
Creature
right?
Commandos versus the Toxic Avenger. You
Yeah,
know,
My
right.
goodness.
that sounds like what he's coming up with.
Boogeyman versus
Hey,
Batmite.
y'all. Look, real
Or
talk, like,
Apache, the
It was
Gotham.
wacky, as he said, right? Is that the word he
Yeah,
used?
yeah,
wacky.
we
Wacky. What
we
a
almost
wacky
there
slate.
though. We almost there, right? Because I want to allow y'all to cook on the slate response first, and then talk about how you think that this kind of played a part potentially in James Gunn's response today. But before I do that, I do have a word from our sponsors.
Yes. Mighty Steppenwolf, who might have sat here by the side of the Great One, but undone by his self-pride.
For sure, for sure. But you guys go ahead and have the floor with the DCU slate response, please.
All right, I'll go
Well,
first. Marcus, do you want to go? Go, bro. You're a guest. You go ahead and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. All right. Well, the slate was basically lukewarm to basically a lot of people either disappointed or there was like a collective groan. It's majority was it 5 films and 5 shows. 2 films, 2 or 3 of the films, maybe you can get excited about, right? As a DC fan, right? The Superman, the Batman, the Swamp Thing. The rest, is like okay, a lot of obscure stuff in there. You have to be like a deep comic head to really get into it. But if you're like a general audience, casual DC fan, you're like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Where's the next Flash movie, or where's the Wonder Woman movie? Where's that Trinity we were promised, right? No, we're gonna get a rebooted Superman. And I don't know about you, if I'm in the general audience and I know I basically know Cavill is Superman from the last few DC films. When I see a new Superman, he's younger. I'm like, God damn, another a reboot, another freaking reboot. What is this? And what Superman movie has ever popped? There's a lot of nostalgia for the original Super Christopher Reeve one, and it made some money for its time. But then you started seeing the decline, right? Even Reeves was like embarrassed of like at least the last film. The budget shrank like nothing. So we're gonna get lower budgeted DC films because WBD is broke. They're bleeding cash. So you're gonna get Shazam budgets, and you're gonna get pedestrian type of stories. And who is excited for that? If you want to see stuff like that, just turn on your TV to CW. So who's excited? Not me. Do I plan on watching any of these movies? Maybe down the future I'll see them, but I'm not paying to see them. It's gonna be on a flight to somewhere, and these movies better be like 90 minutes or an hour, depending on my flight. Yeah, so they're trash. I think they're gonna be trash films, subpar. Maybe some cool elements in them, sure, but no, I feel like they're regressing, right?
Mhm.
Like he did that social experiment on Twitter with the trunks, Superman trunks, trunks or no trunks. Why are you asking stupid shit like that, bro?
Here's about that shit.
Oh no, this has nothing to do with what I'm gonna do with the Superman movie. Yes, it does. Stop lying, bro. Gunn is a big time liar. He's a liar and he loves to troll everybody on social media. Nobody want to see that shit, bro. This is not. Next thing you know, you're gonna see him on AEW or something. There are some wrestling moves out there. Like, come on, man.
Shout out to
Bruh, I
Kitty
think
Shit,
Omega.
bro. Yeah, I know, right?
Shout out to Kitty Omega.
Superman power. So I listen. I'm
bruh,
not. I'm
if
not
Gunn
excited
ends
for
up
it.
on AEW, Leon gonna flip out, bruh. He'll
Yeah.
literally throw a table.
General
Literally.
audiences, you've already seen how they've been reacting to DC films as of the past few years, right? They're just not really showing up unless it says Batman on it. They're not really showing up to these films. And as far as the way I see it, there's going to be more of the same. General audience will be like, oh, they'll see the trailer for the new Superman, Gunn Superman movie, be like, oh, a new Superman movie. Okay.
Where's Henry Cavill?
Where's Henry Cavill? Man, maybe I'll see that. Oh, wait, Marvel got this movie coming out? Nah, you're not beating Marvel. Right now, Marvel's going through like the D list, and you still can't beat them. That's sad, bro. And I thought Gunn was brought in to connect the universe to keep it as one solid movie verse where everything is connected. And no, then you got the Elseworlds, you got this, you got. So what's the difference of having Gunn there and not keeping Hamada? Because Hamada was going to do the same, pretty much the same thing. The only difference is, right? You got Gunn is keeping everything and putting new stuff in, except for Snyderverse stuff.
Somehow the Trinity
So
is like absent from it all now for whatever reason.
what happened to them? They're lost in the Speed Force. Gunn is full of shit, and I listen. I tried my hardest not to
Marcus
be
says, "Whoa,
toxic after today, but you know, we have to stay positive, right? We have to focus on the upcoming trending event, and you know, it's just we gotta take our shot. We gotta shoot our shot, right? We gotta destroy that Death Star and restore the Snyderverse on Netflix. That's what's gonna happen, right? Because
Hey,
Gunn right now, he's
Facts.
playing too many games with us. He's playing
hey,
too many freaking games. He even
yo,
have his supporters confused. They're confused.
hey, Marcus. Maybe we can get as lucky as that guy did earlier as the first time he tweeted
Oh yeah. The first
instead of
time
the
he ever and he
Snyder.
tweeted the
first time
hashtag
he
wrong. He
tweeted
spelled it
I
wrong.
was
on
just, bro.
purpose."
Thank you for saying that. I was just
His
trying to
first
find a way
time.
to sneak that in and say, right, like he used the wrong damn hashtag, all lowercase
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
shell the
And
shell the
somehow
Snyderverse.
Gunn
No,
found it.
when I tweeted that
Somehow
hashtag
Gunn.
out, I made sure to keep that the out of it because it's way smoother. Sell Snyderverse to Netflix. That's it. That's it. There's no the. There's no anything else. That's it. It's funny.
The
It's funny.
wackiest hashtag.
And it is.
The
It's
whack,
wacky because that's the wrong one. Even further.
Unbelievable.
We'll get into that though. We'll get into that.
oh shit!
Yo, that's rich. Oh, I can't wait. Hold on.
What just happened?
What happened?
Did you get a Mikey message?
Yo, hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
There's one thing.
Can we let Necron go next or no? Sky, or you got something?
Nah, man. This is.
Oh, we're pausing.
Sorry, Necron.
no.
Oh yeah, my bad, Marcus, because I didn't even
the
know.
floor. You have
Yeah.
the floor. So Sky comes back.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if because I don't know if Sky wants us to keep talking or what.
No, go ahead. Keep talking.
All right, go for it, Marcus.
I'll just say I'll just say a little bit, and then I let Necron do his thing. Gunn has to
Absolutely.
realize something, right? In the end, it's gonna be us and the roaches. If you really think you're gonna get rid of the Snyderverse fans, us and the roaches, for
I
real.
feel you.
Us and the roaches.
I feel you.
Still
I feel
there.
you.
No matter
I
how
feel
many
you.
kill one, two more appear, right?
No, I get what you're
That's
saying.
it.
It's like, in other words, you could scorch and nuke the planet. Who's gonna be left?
Us and the
Roaches and
roaches.
Snyderverse fans.
That's it.
Straight
Yep.
up.
There'll be nothing left on the planet,
and
and we'll
all
still be saying sell ZSA Joe to Netflix.
exactly. All the haters can snippet that part out. That's fine. I endorse it. Go for it. Go
Oh
for
man,
it.
I just want to say
Because
about
they'll be the roaches with us. Just kidding. Go ahead, Necron.
okay, let's talk about the slate just for a second. Here we go. That slate, does it give you as hyped as the ending to Zack Snyder's Justice League? You had such a good ending, right? You were a hype. Darkseid's like, hey, we will do it the old way. Ready the Armada. Apocalypse is coming to attack Earth. And this is like the most epic shit you're going to get. But no, I'm going to give you the Creature Commandos. It's going to be the first thing I'm really looking forward to. I'm getting my lightweight Superman movie. No, you guys are going to really like. Dude, your slate, all those things you put together cannot make the hype that cliffhanger had for Zack Snyder's Justice League. I just like not even close, bro. Not even close. Are you ready, Sky?
Hey man, y'all go ahead and
All right. So yeah, I mean, and then Skywalker and Leon and freaking Snyder Queen come up with this, start pushing this movement. He is so nervous. This is outshining him. He probably thought, oh yeah, we'll wait till the 31st, the last, day of the month, where I'm going to put out my badass slate. And it's still not getting the traction that the Cell movement is to Netflix. Can you imagine how embarrassing that is for him? Here's my magical slate, David Zaslav. And they're like, oh yeah, well, it looks like people are still like wanting this Zack Snyder stuff. What do you got to say about that? Well, it's wacky. It's wacky. He's like, dude, that's projection. He's terrified of this because he knows what this means. This is like, it ain't good for him. That's all I'll say. It ain't good for him. What do you think, Marcus or Leon?
I think he sees the threat. At first, he thought he was having a good laugh with it, and now he's like, "Yo, these motherfuckers are serious, man. They can hurt my shit. They can hurt my shit." So he's taking it more seriously. So now he's doing the saboteur shit.
Yeah,
Trying to cut us off at the legs, at the knees, right? But we got stone for knees. We got steel for legs. Not stopping this.
Stones from the quarry.
Before we get into Sky's news, right? I just want to add one more thing to the DCU slate response, right? So, in my personal life, career-wise, I see a variety of clientele, right? Of varying ages, right? Sometimes I encounter families, etc., right? So, that being said, the most consistent topic that is discussed as far as entertainment goes is the MCU. Oh, hold on a second.
You gotta read this private chat, y'all, but don't say it. Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, we'll get back to this DCU slate response in a second. All I gotta say is to that, I'm gonna give a live reaction. All right,
like a dog,
with no details, begged like a dog.
Begged.
That's number one. Number two is everybody just keep hashtagging. Like I said, he does not fear restore the Snyderverse. He does not fear bring back Zack Snyder. He does not fear make the Batfleck movie. He does not fear release the Ayer cut. He does not fear release the Snyder cut. He fears the new wave, the new movement. Hashtag sell ZSJL to Netflix. Hashtag sell Snyderverse to Netflix. He fears what he doesn't understand. He fears what he talked about. He hasn't said once anything about being fired because he knows he's got it made.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a damn about making a Batfleck movie because he's making a Batman family movie. He don't give a shit about restoring the Snyderverse because he's making a bootleg reboot. He doesn't give a shit about releasing an Ayer cut because he's got the Suicide Squad. He doesn't give a shit about release the Snyder cut because it's already out. I can keep going. All those hashtags don't mean a damn thing to James Gunn. The ones that do are the ones he's talking about today. So it would behoove everyone listening. Spread the word. I feel like I'm a ventriloquist. Spread the word. You know what I'm saying? Spread the word. We have no fear, but he does, and use his fears against him. Be a Justice League. Before we touch on this, the wackiest, right? Before we touch on that, I just want to say this to continue what I was saying about the variety of different clientele, right? These families, they talk about the MCU and how much they're kind of disappointed in what's coming next, right? And then some people are like, oh, they're kind of looking forward to Ant-Man, blah, blah, blah. The point of what I'm saying is none of them mention DC, good or bad. Good or bad.
Not sad, dude.
I had families when the Snyder Cut dropped. I had clientele, I had families, I had coworkers. They talked about the Snyder Cut, bro. People that don't watch Cape shit. One lady, she has a little boy, and she was like, I don't know, it's rated R, and I don't really like that dark stuff. And like she was, and I said, hey, all I'm gonna say is give it a shot. This is before it officially dropped. I said, just give it a shot. I said, if it sucks, you can come back to me. Tell me how much it sucks. I will buy you and your son a ticket to any cartoon movie that's out. And she's laughing at me, right? You don't have to do that. I said, that's how confident I am that this movie is going to be heat. Believe me, right? Coworkers, hey, Leon knows his movies. Oh, he's biased. He loves that. He loves that Zack Snyder guy. Cool, whatever. Because I put everybody up on Zack Snyder.
Damn.
That lady came back, bro. She said her and her son loved it. Fast forward to today, no one's talking about DC. No one. That slate did nothing in the streets, is my point. Another live reaction. Let me see.
No, dude, you're not gonna believe this.
What?
Shit.
Yo, let me say this while they chew on what I just put in this back chat. Okay? See, because this is why I got a little perturbed. Right? When I saw this response. Okay? Because James Gunn called this the wackiest hashtag. Oh, y'all knew I was gonna get to this part. Right? The wackiest hashtag he's ever seen in his life, right? Now, it's funny because I've seen a lot of wacky hashtags, James. I've seen fire James Gunn. I've seen F James Gunn. I've seen James Gunn as a P word. I've seen boycott WBD, Gunn and Saffron out. I've seen a lot of wacky hashtags out here. Right? This movement went out of our way to not engage with James Gunn. Right?
Can you please repeat that? Repeat that?
This movement went out of our way to not engage with James Gunn.
That's literally
WBD.
one of the rules of engagement.
Right? Real talk. Ooh. Real talk, right? So while this has been going on, as I said earlier to just these three gentlemen, right? I was a little worried. I was like, yo, man, God might be able to clap us down. You know what I'm saying? Right? He be gunning down scoops. And I'm like, dude, you're right. So all this is going on. So it's just weird that he picks this hashtag at this particular time, right before trending day, to try to throw cold water on our movement, on this fire, this blaze that we have started here. Right? James Gunn wants to come and throw cold water on it. The wackiest. Hey guys, is it just me, or have we all seen some pretty wacky hashtags that have been going at WBD
Yes,
and
sir.
or James Gunn? Right?
Absolutely. Pretty whack, pretty tiny, toony loony, whatever little goofball ass terms you want to use.
They're kind of
wacky.
mean. They're kind of mean. Some of the ones I seen go at them. It's not
Right?
very nice. Not wacky.
Maybe
The
maybe he
wackiness.
wants us to go harder. Maybe he wants us to put hashtag sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Fuck that. Never mind.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like maybe we're a little too wacky.
Hey, look, Corey said I've seen tons of wacky ass James Gunn tweets. Right? Right?
Facts.
Yo.
We have went outside of our way to not talk about this stuff. You got a thought, Marcus. Marcus, like, yo, this
Listen, man, that it seems like it's fear. It seems like fear.
Oh yeah, dude.
It seems
Mhm.
like a chink in the armor, blood in the water. That's what it looks like to me. Gunn revealed himself, and we all need to take advantage of this. Show up on trending day and do your damn thing.
Yo, this is
Show up.
fucking crazy.
Show up.
It's almost like he wanted us to like show up and show out. I know what he wanted though.
I think he wanted to unite the fandom.
I mean, right?
Restore.
Whether he wanted it or not, he definitely put some glue within the fractiousness, didn't he? It's interesting
Well,
because I'm looking at it in a few ways. We know he wanted to shut things down because a few what was it? I'm gonna just call them out. Our movie news. I'm just going to I skip names at times, and I'm gonna call this one out in particular because this gentleman in particular has been covering us heavily, and he's been having our back. All of a sudden, when the chips seem to be down by those that don't understand that they're up, actually, right?
mhm.
Backs against the wall, he starts to piss himself. I find that odd. It's very strange. This is the first bit of pushback that we've truly gotten. And he's, well, that's it then. The nail's in the coffin. I guess I'm done there. Well, it was a good run, fellas. You take care. As a Snyderverse fan, I think I'm done. No. You ain't a Snyderverse fan, bro. You ain't a Zack Snyder fan, bro. Zack Snyder never preaches retreat, ever. So why would we? Because James Gunn said so?
We don't want your hot dogs.
Hey,
Sorry.
hold on.
Straight up.
Yeah, we don't want your hot
Hold on.
dogs, bro.
Hold on, man. Look, because not only did I drop some more news in the back chat that I want these
read 'em,
gentlemen
bro.
to chew on, right? Right. But hold on, because
Just
I
get
want to break.
better.
I want to break
I
this
wish.
down, right? Because look, this is where, right? Because hold on, guys, right? Because
What a clown, dude. I'm sorry, dude. This shit's
Right.
fucking dumb.
Wow.
right, yo.
It's the wackiest.
Yo, he just sent me something else that's gonna crack y'all up even more.
I got to read this. I have to say, this has got to be the wackiest hashtag ever since, one, Netflix hasn't expressed any such interest. Although we've discussed other stuff. And two, Zach hasn't expressed any interest and seems to be happy doing what he's doing. And yes, we two have talked. We've talked, guys. I say that he's my best friend every day on fucking Twitter, every other day. I know Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder's my best bud. I wrote one movie for him that got fucking wrote by somebody else. I say again, I wrote one movie for him that got rewrote by someone else.
20
And so
years
now
ago.
I'm riding on that fucking clout.
Hey, Leon put that on Twitter earlier. He was like, "Yo, can anybody produce me one more picture that isn't from this same
I'm
moment
just saying, bro.
from different angles?"
I'm just saying, bro.
From this decade.
Can someone
Yeah.
please answer me that? Please, can you do that for a brother? Can you do that? Can you just one other pic? I just need one other. It ain't even gotta be 5. Just one other. Not the same one from different angles, because I swear to God, I've seen that one picture from many different angles. Okay?
We're best
That
buds.
one
Here's
meeting.
a pic from 20 fucking years ago.
So check it. All of us are literally family then. Because all of us have been on panels several times, right? We're
Oh, yeah.
For a
literally
year
brothers.
now, damn near, right?
Yeah, we're literally
Oh my
brothers.
God. No,
Me and Necron,
we're blood brothers.
yes. Me and Necron couldn't look further from each other, but we're fucking family, bro. Okay? By that logic. Because we've all been on camera several times with each other, right?
That's
This man
it,
has been
yeah.
on camera with Zach once. He wrote one of Zach's movies that got rewritten before it went to shoot. And he's best buds with Zach. Now
This
that's
is
wacky,
crazy,
guys.
bro.
If I ever heard of
Didn't
wacky.
he leave that movie? Didn't he leave that movie to go do Scooby Doo? I believe he
Yes,
left that movie to go do
that he
Scooby Doo.
did.
That's
That he
why
did.
another writer came into.
Scooby Doo, Scooby Gang, huh? That's too much.
Right.
Hey, that shit sounds wacky, right?
Very
The
wacky.
wackiest. The
It
wackiest.
sounds like hijinks, right? Yo, but look, man.
Hijinks.
Hey, guys.
This
James
is
Gunn would like,
hijinks Skywalker is doing.
hey, right,
The
hijink,
fuck
yo. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that damn Skywalker. But anyway,
And those meddling dudes.
Wow.
no, this is crazy, right? Because James Gunn, guys, would like for us to believe him over Zach, right? He pretty much said, "Hey, man, did you guys ask Zach?" Right? Remember when we first started this thing, was like, "Hey, guys, did you guys ask Zack Snyder whether or not he was actually interested?" Right? And he was steady liking our posts and all that stuff, right? But now all of a sudden, right, James Gunn is saying this too. Hey, man, Zach's moved on. He's good. I just talked to him. That's my boy. That's my boy.
You guys are the wackiest, and Zack Snyder's the happiest.
I didn't realize Gunn was Zach's publicist, setting up public
Yeah.
announcements for him.
Marcus, you're wrong.
Come
He's
on,
his
man.
best friend. It's his best friend.
Totally.
They taken the one picture together. Come on.
It's one freaking picture. Zach looked like he was on his way to buy some lumber, and he ran into him.
Right?
Come on,
Zach got on the tree cutting jacket on, like he's gonna cut down a tree.
Yeah, he got his
He's
Carhartt
like, yo,
on.
bro, I'm about to go
He's
fish.
like, I'm
Like,
about
why
to
you
build a
stopping me?
house. Gunn looks like he's about to get himself a little fruit veggie shake.
Right.
Hey, hold up.
Over
Gluten-free.
downtown
Hold up.
Pasadena and shit.
Hey, I want y'all to look at this. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, after that, I'm gonna read the rest of what Gunn said.
Okay.
It's gonna be wacky.
Oh, it's a doozy. It's very wacky. Wow, that is sad, bro. Wow, really? Wow. Wow.
I'm done. I'm done.
Wow.
I'm done.
This guy is a
I'm
beta.
done. Hey, I dare them to do it on 214.
Good luck with
I
that.
dare them.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
what
gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Good luck with that. Oh, there's more?
Oh
yes.
my God, this is crazy.
Of course.
Of
This
course.
is crazy.
Of course.
Come on.
Hey, this is great, yo.
Mhm.
Work for them.
Hey, this is great. But look, yeah, yo, that is look, I want you guys to know, right, that from this point on, okay, we do not take our cues from Zack Snyder. Okay, we take our cues from James Gunn. All right, James Gunn just said stop it. Right? He said Zach
Yeah.
ain't interested. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. That's true.
And
We're being too wacky, so
So,
let's stop it, guys.
I guess we should
Stop
just
being
stop it,
wacky.
guys. Right? Hey, we just pack it up, go home.
Yeah.
We were told,
Ending
you know.
214.
Party's
Hey,
over,
Marcus,
man.
right?
You're too wacky. Necron, you're too wacky. Sky, you're too wacky. Stop being so wacky, everybody. Let's just stop. Pack it up. Let me read
Man.
this last line because I just want to be
Try.
wacky.
Oh snap!
He said, I'll
Hold
try.
up. Hold up, real quick before you do that. We got some guests in the chat, and I want to acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie Rhea in the building. Much love to Rhea. Glad to see
Shout out
you
to
on here,
Rhea.
engaging
Hey,
with
Rhea.
the video. We got Mad
being
Max in the
wacky with
building,
us.
right? Shouts out to Mad Max. Thanks for stopping by, right? And
Oh,
enjoying the
rather
content.
wacky, but okay.
Hey, right? Just
A wacky night.
just make sure that you guys are liking the content, and I appreciate y'all for stopping by. So go ahead, Leon.
Wackiness, huh? Hey, so that being said, the guy says, "Hey James, so what the fuck y'all talk about?" So James says he contacted me to express his support about my choices. You know, they're great. We got Creature Commando. We got we're not doing Wonder Woman. We're gonna do a whack ass bootleg Game of Thrones wannabe called Paradise Lost. They're losing to Paradise because Paradise Island, right? You get it, right? Nerds get it. Anyway, and then we got the Lanterns. We're not gonna make that a movie or anything. We're just gonna make it a series of like True Detective style on Earth. We're not gonna like make it a fucking blockbuster that makes perfect sense that might even hit $1 billion if it's dope. But we're not confident because we're broke. So let's just make a series. And we're also doing Swamp Thing, and we hope James Mangold will be suckered enough to do it. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Peacemaker only made 700,000 views. Fuck. Anyway, he's a great guy, that Zack Snyder. Great guy, fun guy. He's never been to any of my parties. Not a one. Not a one. Not even one. I invited him, and he's always busy for some reason. It's very strange. Oftentimes, he just doesn't even return my calls or my texts. But it's cool. We're best buds. You guys have seen that picture. Again, he seems really happy. I mean, I'm saying this as if his fucking fans don't know this, and they're not supporting the shit out of everything he does or anything, right? Like, I'm preaching to the choir, but I'm just gonna say he's happy because like no one knows this, right? Anyway, continuing.
Hey, Walker, do you have that? Do you have that picture? Do you have that picture with?
Yeah, go find it, please. I need to see it. It's wacky.
Wait, real quick, because
it look like he's
no. I don't have that picture, yo.
Zach looks
like he's taking a picture with a fan.
Right?
That's what it looks like to me.
Right.
He's like, "Oh, you want a picture? Okay, guys." Oh, he's taking a picture with a fan. That's what it looks like.
Bro,
he's like a well-dressed fan. I'll give Gunn that. He looked pretty good, well dressed in that picture, bro. Good job. You didn't look as wacky as you normally do.
Yo, we got.
Well, Gunn had to change his look because of all the backlash he was getting for.
Hey, some wacky
tweets,
wacky pictures,
wacky tweets.
But real quick though, hold up, because they killing it with the likes. They almost finished the conquest, so I gotta hit him with a little something.
You betrayed him. Your own family.
Yo, man. Much love, you guys. This is I don't even want to keep putting this stuff in.
Oh, there's more.
It's more. It's not ending. It's literally just like it's not ending. And
wow.
Yo, you guys are fucking dope, man. Yo, I'm about to yo, it just keeps getting better and better. But look, I just want you guys to know, right, that we are the wackiest bunch of Snyder fans that you guys will ever encounter. Did you guys want to say anything else on this topic before we move on?
I hope I don't go to those wacky parties. That's all I'm going to say.
No.
Yeah, they're not for me.
No?
No.
You guys don't like wacky parties? Oh, man.
No,
I stopped there.
Wacky parties.
I don't like wacky parties. No.
No thanks. A party I would like to go to is the 214 party when we
Boom! Transition.
Sell ZSJL to Netflix. Sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Show up and show out. It makes a difference. It does make a difference. Don't have the doubt. It makes a difference. Your friends, get your grandma to tweet it out. It makes a difference.
Your
Absolutely.
grandma, your
Shouts out to
granddad.
Get
Bell
your
Reed, yo.
cat, get your dog,
Yeah,
whatever you got to do. Let's make it happen.
Yeah,
right.
shout out
Bell
to Bell
Reeves there.
Reeve.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, are they gonna do
Shout out,
Furies
Bell.
tomorrow? Is that happening? I don't even know, but I would
They
like to
just
see
did it the
that.
other day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see that
Gotta
weekly.
run it back. Gotta run that back. Right. Also, Fred, all Guns mentioned now is a Justice concert. Come on, bro.
That was a fucking good one.
Look,
And a hot dog.
this is
Straight up.
crazy.
Hey, and you know what? That dude used to make some wacky thumbnails too. So maybe there you
Hey,
go. That's why he's whacked out for Gunn.
Right.
Oh man, that
We
guy.
got Decide in the building. What's going on, Decide? But look, before I put this other information in the back chat, you know what I'm saying? That I'm back
oh, please
here.
do.
Oh, I am. Trust me. I want to move on to the final topic of this stream. You know, but we can expound on this for however long possible. 214 looms large. Yo, we are getting closer and closer. And yo, this thing's gonna be massive, yo. I think judging by the response today, it did nothing but just embolden us, right? I mean, are you guys feeling that it did anything different?
I feel
Dude,
like
Oh, no, no, no. It definitely put a battery into our backs, and some of the people that were on the fence, they're starting to jump aboard, right? You got to ask yourself this question. If it's not a threat to them, or if they're not worried about it, why are they trying to kill it? Why are they trying to discredit it?
exactly.
Think about that.
because they
If you
feel
Show
ain't
it.
up,
if you
show
ain't
out.
worried about something, you don't even talk about it. It's
Nah,
like
you don't
I'm
even
like,
think about
yeah,
it.
yeah, you don't even address it. You're like, whatever. I don't waste. So it's just him, even what he did today, and trying to weaponize old comments from Zach as something else, or fucking knows what's going on with him and that. Just keep
Lions do not
hashtagging. We're on
worry
the
about
right
the
path.
thoughts of sheep, and you got a sheep in charge of DC Studios.
Remember, I mean,
Think about that.
I hate to say it, but that's a beta, dude.
Hey,
That's the
That's
king
a
beta.
fucking
y'all
beta.
check the back chat. Check the back chat, and then I'm gonna spit
Oh,
something
let me
real
see.
quick.
Wow, sucker ass sucker.
You know it. Do it. See what happens.
Good luck with that, bro.
See what happens, man.
Wow, dude.
Wow. Well,
That's some
Leon,
business. That's some business right there.
Hey y'all.
Yo,
Hey y'all, look. 214, y'all. 214. Right? I want you guys to know that you know, we are definitely making noise.
Yes.
Hold up. Y'all go ahead and keep
Show up.
talking because I'm dropping more.
oh my lord.
More?
Yep.
214. Show up. It's important. Believe that. Don't listen to the naysayers. Do what you got to do. Do what we do best.
Dude, this thing's been trending, and we haven't even had the trending day. So can you imagine on trending day what
Oh,
this is
boy.
gonna do? Oh, just show up. Don't count on it. Don't think, oh well, there'll be more people if I don't. You get your ass on your little phone or your computer and you just hashtag it. All you got to do.
At
It
least,
isn't
at least
hard.
do it once. At least,
But
at least
at
do it
least
once.
once. Yeah.
At least once.
Before you go and buy a girlfriend
I'll
or
be
a
doing it
husband or
multiple
whatever.
times.
their little candies and this and that. You do yourself the sweet fucking flavor of hashtagging that shit
Yo,
and feeling good about your life. All right, I'm gonna read these
We
now.
got more. We got more.
here's the thing, guys. You know,
Wow.
214 is a day where we need to show up and show out, right? No matter what happens, right? Just stay the course. You know what I'm saying? And yo, let's just focus on 214 and getting there, getting through that, and really just focusing on making sure that that is as big as humanly possible. Because all this is just it just reeks of desperation and fear. 100%. Reeks of
Absolutely.
desperation and fear.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hello,
Yeah,
Mr.
man.
Gunn. I am a person who just made an account today, and I have 0 followers. But will you please answer my question? Why, yes, I will. Why is Zack Snyder getting more traction than you? You're fired.
Hence the you're fired part. All right. So interesting, right? 214 day is looming. Hell, it's been looming for us. Just the the pressure of it for us as fans, as us as leaders. What else? What? You got something else?
Supporters. Oh, I was like, huh?
Go ahead, Leon. Just go ahead.
Leon Cook.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm gonna let you drop that because I want people to hear what the fuck I got to say. I want people to pay attention to this shit. Like dead ass.
What's that Blade line from Wesley Snipes? Some motherfuckers always trying
to ice skate uphill. Exactly. Yes, sir. You already know. That's exactly what they're trying to do, man. Exactly. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and cook for a bit. Oh wait, hold on. We got some in the back.
Wow.
Seems that way, man.
Yeah, so
yep.
People out there are going to be hearing more nonsense is what is really, I guess you could say, it's going on. They're going to more nonsense being spread by a certain wacky guy and his little clan of people that I guess are pro him or whatever. Don't believe the hype, dude. 214, you know what to do.
And here's the thing on that, and that's why I want to cook for a bit because I don't think people understand.
Sorry. I just read what Wow. We're making a difference, guys.
Hey, yo. Keep tweeting, keep hashtagging, keep following the rules of engagement. 214 day. There will be spaces running throughout the day on Twitter. Okay? Making sure that you guys are actually on the app and tweeting, right? We will be answering questions, doing a whole bunch of stuff. We might have some announcements for you guys. You never know, right? There will be YouTube streams, making sure that you guys are engaged, right? I might just watch the damn Snyder Cut on the YouTube stream.
Why not, man?
Right? Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Not?
Let's just chill, hang up. I'm here all day. I'm here with y'all tweeting. We doing this shit. We there together, yo.
What's funny about 214 this year is that like people keep talking about Valentine's Day and keep trying to act like people ain't got lives. Every other 214 day, people do the same shit. Literally. People were on stream all day. People were tweeting all day. But for some reason this year with these hashtags, all of a sudden it's, you don't have a life. You don't have a... Yeah, okay. Cool. Here's the thing. With everything going on in the back chat, man, and everything going on in the forefront of what we all see, it's what everybody on this panel has been saying. It's fear. Think about it, right? This man has said nothing. He said F all about everything that's been going on in his fandom. we've kept all our messaging aimed at Netflix. We have literally gotten on everybody in the fandom that has not adhered to the rules of engagement. And one of the main rules is do not talk to Gunn and WBD. We've told everybody to stay away from him. And yet he does this. Guys, it is for a reason. We got him shook.
Look at that. Look at that.
Marcus, what is that? Is that bacon
Look
like
at
a
Like a dog.
Beg.
wow?
Beg.
Oh my
Like a
God.
dog.
Yeah, I can't. It's an overflow right now. There's more.
Straight up.
There's more?
But wait, there's more. Conquest completed. The great one requires more. Y'all know what that means. The conquest is complete.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Hey, Bishop said, the man is shook. Yo, thanks, Red. Hey, yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep getting them lights up.
I just saw a tweet. I just saw a tweet that reminded me of what I wanted to say because I kind of lost it. This is what
go
I wanted
ahead.
to
Go
say.
ahead.
Did anyone in this fucking panel and anybody in the chat or anybody on Twitter or anybody on Instagram or anybody on Vero or anybody on YouTube or anybody on OnlyFans or anybody on any other social media hear Zachary Edward fucking Snyder say to stop trying to get the Snyderverse on Netflix? Did anybody hear Zach say that?
Nope.
Did anybody see Zach say that? Did anybody see Zach like a tweet, like a Vero post, or anything on social media or otherwise about us stopping anything?
Nope. Not
No,
at
right?
all. Never seen that.
Right.
Right?
You might not ever. So why the
But
fuck are we
no.
going to listen to James Gunn? Why?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Leon, right? Like, we don't take our cues from boss no more, right? James Gunn is the arbiter of what Zachary Edward Snyder says to his fans, right? He is where he interprets Zach's Vero post, his fucking Twitter post, right? And it's funny that he does this on Twitter, the one platform that Zach ain't even on.
Right.
Right? You on Twitter with this nonsense.
Let me ask y'all another question.
I'm over here having to watch my tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all another question. Do y'all think that James Cameron, do you think that he is aware of his fans? I'm just asking. It's not a trick question. The correct answer is yes. It's yes.
Yeah.
Do you think that James Cameron would ever turn his back on his fans?
Why would he?
Why would he do that? Why would James Cameron nuke his fucking career to turn his back on his fans? Why would he do that?
Yeah. Why would you stab people in the back who've been loyal to you? There's no need. Why?
No.
Why would he turn his back on his fans by saying, stop, fans, stop. Stop supporting my movies? Let's be real here. And I don't mean this to be facetious at all. I just mean this to be a matter of fact, right? That if not for us, Zack Snyder does not have what he has. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
He understands that to a degree. We appreciate him, his art, and what he brings to cinema. We appreciate what he did to DC specifically. Why would he then betray us who have uplifted him? This man's sitting in a beautiful home with a beautiful wife and a beautiful family right now.
Beautiful family.
Yes, in great part due to the fans. If not for us having his back, watching his films,
engaging with his content, buying his stuff, right?
We salivate over everything he does, man. This man made Snow Steam Iron, and I bet it got more views than that damn Slate video. Or fucking Peacemaker.
Wait a minute. Snow Steam Iron was on YouTube too, right?
Yeah, real shit.
Didn't I keep saying that Peacemaker did YouTube numbers?
I actually said that first. Not to take away
yeah.
nothing from you. I did.
Yeah.
But it's for a reason. Because it fucking did. It wasn't just some diss like people trying to be cool. It's real talk. Comparatively, it did YouTube numbers. And that damn Slate video barely did better than Peacemaker views. Like, do people not see the correlation? So my thesis of what I'm saying right now is this, man. If you're a Zack Snyder fan, you wouldn't dare listen to a James Gunn for various reasons. We don't even have to get into the litany of garbage that we've seen him say and do over the years. I mean, that's one reason not to listen to him. But just the simple fact that he's not Zack Snyder. It's like the biggest reason not to listen to him. A motherfucker saying another motherfucker said something. That's crazy to me.
Yo,
if you ever hear anybody that don't rock with me say Leon said something, I mean, 2 and 2 is 4, right?
Yo, that's crazy.
And they're telling you stuff. They're telling you, oh, Leon said this, and yeah. We're good friends. And they show you a picture when they were toddlers. Yeah, see? He's my best friend, see? Like,
right.
You have a recent picture? Come on. What the hell?
A picture where we bumped into each other in the hallway and shit. And I was like, excuse me. The fuck?
We totally didn't grow into two different people with two different lives, right? And there's nothing that's happened. We're just the same people that we were when we were in that picture. Right? You know what I'm saying? We're still in the same mindset. We still feel the exact same way about each other. Right? That was actually a great point, brother. He's like, yo, can anybody find me one more picture?
Just one, bro. I just want one more picture. No one could produce another picture. No one.
It's like a damn picture from an event too, like where people always take pictures together.
That's what I was gonna say.
Picture gate.
Real quick, too,
right?
Picture gate.
I don't want this to go understated, right? Because I was gonna bring this up earlier. I really, really want to harp on this point. We had been going out of our way to not engage with James Gunn and or WBD. I cannot let that go understated, right? This entire movement, literally, I have gotten on camera, on stream, every single time I've been on here, every single Twitter space that I have been on. Rule number 3, do not tag, mention James Gunn or anything like that, and or WBD. Don't mention them. Don't reply to them. Don't quote tweet them. No, nothing. Right? Now, obviously, this situation was a little different, right? But at that same token, the fact that we had been going out of our way to not engage with this guy, and then he called us the wackiest. I feel like that was a bit odd, to say the least.
Well, it's because what other word is he going to choose, right? He can't say like something that's indefinite. He can't say something that is permanent. He can't say something that's what am I trying to say? What's the word I'm looking for? Not certified, but
I know what you're looking for. I can't find it either.
You know what I'm saying?
Solidified.
Yeah, something like that, but something to that nature where
cemented. Yeah, there you go.
Something to that nature. There's another term, but we get it. Something that is like basically it's a 100%
something that will be
like,
deleted in 3 months.
Right.
But yet I have tweets going back farther than that, right? Weird. Real weird.
But you get what I'm saying? Like he said wackiest because it's something dumb to say. It's like something. It's a throwaway. Right.
What he really wanted to say is, "Fuck you guys! Stop that shit! I got a slate."
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Move on.
He said something
that's
kind
really
of like,
say.
if we're all sitting in a room together, right, and someone is nervous, right, because me, I stand on 10 toes in my square, and you can't tip me or push me off that motherfucker. You feel me? And when I say some shit, it sounds like I'm a tree enrooted. You dig? Like what I'm saying permeates. Period. Right? And the gentleman on this panel, very similar, right? James Gunn, he's in a room saying that bullshit. That's wacky. Blah, blah. He'll sound like a nervous wreck, like a nervous, like he's not sure of himself. And guys, I talked to Zach, guys. Come on. And we'll be looking at his ass like,
bro. When you talk to Zach, bro,
yeah, I might just say, shut your ass up.
Damn, you just
Leon.
described Zachary Levi.
But here's the thing, guys. It would be different if like he came out there with like some concrete evidence that this couldn't happen, but he didn't do that.
Right.
Like he literally was just like, "Hey guys, did
Trust
you even
me, bro.
ask Zach?" No, he's like, "Did you even ask Zach?" Like, yeah. Literally, that's pretty much what he was saying.
Right. It was just so like,
Zach.
yeah, so
it was lame, man.
It was like he spent so much time trying to convince us that he talked to Zach and he cool with Zach to strengthen and bolster his point. It's like, but it didn't do anything. You said it was the tweets wacky. Cool, I appreciate the opinion, man. Thanks for saying that the wrong hashtag was wacky. Yeah, it is. It was the wrong hashtag. So you're right. It's wacky as shit. It's whack. As a matter of fact, don't ever use hashtag Snyder, hashtag sell the Snyderverse the next. Don't do that. That's not the one. It's hashtag sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Hashtag sell ZSJO to Netflix. So at the end of the day, he wasn't really even talking to us. He was talking adjacent to us, right? But jokes aside, it's the corniest shit I've ever heard because he knows there's no strength and power. There's nothing indefinite about it. There's nothing that is like it. I didn't feel like Bane was resting his hand on my chest. You did?
Bruh. That's what I said earlier. Like I was worried, that he was going to drop that WMD on us, and then it's like he came with this. And I was like, bro, you had a month, and you come up with have you asked Zack Snyder?
Right.
Like, bruh, we was dealing with that weeks ago.
Right.
Literally, we were dealing with that weeks ago.
Over here talking for Zack Snyder too.
Makes you wonder if that was one of Gunn's burners.
Yeah. Makes one wonder, eh?
Yeah.
He just said he wasn't with Zach shooting in the gym. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
That's a good one, dude.
Straight up.
Right?
I mean, if I hear it from Zach's mouth, I'll believe it. I heard someone saying Zach said it. That's just.
Hey guys, Zach said he's good.
Okay, well, you guys heard it. Zach said he's good. James Gunn. Did Zach say it from Zach's mouth?
Right? We know he's been
talking about some other dude.
We know he's
Gunn
been
said Zach should support his movies, right? Zach said it because Gunn said it.
Oh, that's what this is about.
The Gunn grift. It's the Gunn grift. He's trying to grift those Snyderverse fans. Come support my slate.
Yo, he said Zack Snyder made sure to say that he was gonna support his slate, though. You know what I'm saying? Right? This dude, man.
He said something like he loves what he's doing or some kind of crap like that.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Wait a minute.
Congratulate me on
wait a minute.
Slate.
Zack Snyder was really rocking with Creature Commandos, y'all.
Yeah, because I didn't get to finish reading that. That's why we didn't get to that yet. Oh man, I was like, why didn't we touch on that part yet? Thank you, Marcus. I was like, damn, I forgot about that.
Man.
This motherfucker.
First of all,
that's crazy.
Let's look at this handsome man who went to the Stone Quarry first.
Hey, dope. Hey, they wanted a black Superman, didn't they?
Right?
Now you got him.
Right?
Black Superman in a black suit. Let's go. Always bet on black.
Man, this reminds me of the Snyder Cut days, man.
Yeah, man. For real.
Reminds me of that. For real. Let's get back to this, though. Hold up. I
let
might
me
actually
yeah.
have a surprise for y'all. Hold on one second.
So let me see. It says he contacted me to express his support about my choices. He's a great guy. Again, he seems really happy with the massive world building he's doing now. So yeah, he's not telling us nothing with that. But where's
Yeah.
that one tweet? I know what you're talking about, Marcus, when he said he supports my new movies and my get the actual fuck out of here. Okay. I'm gonna be a little toxic for a second. Get the actual fuck out of here with that bullshit.
We got to
Are you
guess.
kidding me right now? We gotta guess.
Gotta
Yeah.
guess. We
I
gotta
just wanted
guess.
to. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know that
Mm.
you always got to stay on your toes. You know what I'm saying when you watching a Skywalker stream because you never know who's popping up. And Meta Mikey Sutton is in the building, people.
Dun, dun, dun,
Right?
dun, dun.
Wow.
And we got to
Hey.
start getting some drops
Yeah, we do,
Oh
right?
yeah, for
for
sure, for
Mikey when he
sure.
come through. Some trumpets, you know what I'm saying?
Mikey Force activated.
I just want to say you're the wackiest panel I've ever seen.
The wackiest,
Wackiest.
Mikey. The
The
wackiest,
The
the
wacky
zaniest,
show. What the
right?
hell?
The zaniest.
Fuck, I take that.
Zany.
I have to ask you, what James Gunn project at DC hasn't been wacky?
Yeah.
Yo, oh my god.
Yo, that's a good one. Or in
That's the
general, right?
definition of wacky right there. Watch
His
this
whole
shit.
filmography is wacky.
The whole filmography. Yeah.
Isn't that why we dislike them so much? It's because they are wacky.
Right.
So how are you guys doing tonight?
Wacky.
Oh, you know, I'm
Wacky.
Yeah.
Little wacky.
I'm feeling wacky.
Little
I'm feeling wacky,
Mikey.
Mikey.
Well, Nick and I had a wacky show earlier. It was so
Dude, it
wacky the whole
it
time.
was wacky. Non-stop silly laughs. Wacky.
Oh man.
Rhea says, congrats,
Oh, you know,
Mikey.
okay. Glad you're here, Ray, because I'm finishing issue 3. I know Noel's like, Mikey, get done already. What are you doing? She's in the opening scene with Zod. She's in Pete's basement. So you
Oh,
make your debut the same time that Zod makes his debut on the same page. And
that's
Retro Nerd
wacky.
Girl is
Nice.
also in the.
No, that's awesome.
And it's so
That's
wacky,
great.
right? So wacky, you know.
That
So
is
wacky.
so wacky.
Yeah, the wackiest scene is when Alicia cuts off that vampire's tongue. It's probably the most disgusting scene I've written in Dreamwalker. It's gross. And I know Noel's gonna go all out when he draws it too.
It's gonna be like a giant-sized issue, isn't it?
You know what? I was talking to one of the retailers about this. I said, what do we charge for this? Because the main story, right, will be about 30 pages already. And then there's that
Nice.
Kate Valdez pictorial. And that's going to be maybe about 10 pages.
Mm.
So it's a 40-page comic probably. And there's going to be the thank you to 108 Media for, optioning the comic book. That's going to be there. So I don't know. Like, I'm in a dilemma. Like, what do we charge for this? And like, I can, just for the fans, right? Charge it the same price, even though it's, much bigger book. I think I'm thinking of doing that, right? Just charging it the same price, even though you're getting more for the book, just to thank everybody for being so supportive of Dreamwalker.
Wow, sweet.
That's
dude.
awesome, Mike.
And no other publisher would do that.
That's what's
but,
up, man.
They want that money. Yep.
Well, we
Maybe-
appreciate it on this panel, Mikey, for sure.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate all you guys for all your support. And the thing is, I don't rely on this comic book to make a living. You know what I mean? So
Passion project.
yeah, I mean it's a passion project, and I don't want to. I really don't want this to be paying my bills with Dreamwalker. I mean, it's art to me. Whether I make a profit or not, okay. I mean, it's like you make a living doing something else. It's how I always felt. And if you make a living doing something that you truly love, that's just icing on the cake. But that's not why you do it. Um,
That's true facts.
I'm just an artist that way. Um, but I have Geekosity that pays the bills. You know what I mean? So I don't have to rely on this comic book to do. Cause I don't want to sell out. Okay, that's the thing.
No
Dream
sellouts.
Dreamwalker is pure as is, and
That's a very music underground thing to say, and I appreciate hearing you say
well,
that.
Necron, I come from the alternative underground. I mean, you look at a band like Metallica, who never got airplay to begin with, and they create a following through grassroots and being cool to the fans, being there for them, to the point where radio could not ignore them anymore. And I think the first time I remember hearing Metallica on the radio was for One. That was the first time where their audience had gotten so big underground they couldn't ignore them anymore.
They were becoming #1 requested video on
Yeah.
MTV at the
Yeah.
time. You just couldn't ignore it anymore.
Well, yeah, and the video for One was just powerful. With Johnny Come Home, was that the film they were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny got his gun.
Johnny got yeah, that was it. By Dalton Trumbo. I remember this shit. I don't know.
It's awesome.
But I love that kind of purist way of looking at things and giving to the fans. Kind of like
Mikey might be an executive producer, but he ain't no suit.
No suit, man. No.
Hey,
no silk shirt, silk shirt, yeah, but no suit.
Right, right. We got Mikey with the silk shirt vibes. But real quick, I just got a notification. If y'all get us up to 75 likes, I'll drop some more pics from the Stone Quarry.
Yeah.
Facts.
Oh.
So
not to make you guys jealous, but I have them all.
Right. Yeah. Y'all get the likes up to 75 and I'll drop some more pictures from the Stone Quarry.
Skywalker is a real troublemaker apparently.
Oh.
Right?
Right? I can say that. Right? I can say that.
He's a rogue, if you will.
A true rogue, yeah.
Apparently he out troublemaker the troublemaker, apparently.
Right.
There's a new troublemaker in town. Worse than the original one.
There you go.
How is that even possible?
The wackiest of the troublemakers.
The wackiest. This guy's wacky. He's under my skin.
So Skywalker, I'm not sure if you heard yet. There's a name now for Still in the Gang. Okay. The group is called the Syndicate. Love that name, Leon.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Because I had a different name, like, oh fuck, man, the Syndicate so much better. And that's like a really cool hip hop group, right? It's the Syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
It's total like late '80s, early '90s, right? The
Well,
Syndicate.
yeah, I see had the rhyme syndicate, so
there you go.
This fits
the Syndicate.
The Syndicate.
Absolutely.
Like I want a comic book called the Syndicate. Like, okay, that's just too badass,
Right. I'm just happy to help, man. Straight up.
Thank you, Leon. Yeah, I'm gonna give Leon co-creator credit on that name. So every time the Syndicate shows up, it's gonna have Leon's name on it.
Are you saying there's gonna be
awesome.
a syndicate comic?
Did I just drop a bomb by accident? Yeah, there is.
I thought I caught that. I was like, wait a minute. Did he just do it?
The Syndicate.
The Syndicate, yeah. Because
after subtle bombs.
After
Nice.
Silver and Gold is when you guys actually formed the group. Because you guys are just meeting each other in Silver and Gold. It's after that when you go on a total monster crime spree. All hell breaks loose and I won't even mention the original name anymore because it pales in comparison to the Syndicate. I'm like, oh fuck the old name, and this is much cooler.
It's funny because like when I was giving Mikey the name, I was like talking about something else that we got kind of cooking up, but that it beautifully ties into that.
It does.
Yeah, for sure.
And you look at the years, right? 86 was Silver and Gold. You guys form a group. The Syndicate takes place in 88. Okay, that's when all the gangster rap was coming out.
Yeah.
In 88. So perfect, right? So 2 years later, guys. Syndicates. We're gonna have the NWA, all that stuff in the background there. And I love '88 one of my favorite years as well. So it's perfect.
Yeah,
I just checked them
absolutely.
lights. We at 67. We almost there. Get it up to 75, and I'll drop some more pictures from Skywalker at the Stone Quarry, right? Which nobody else has seen them, right? Nobody else has seen them, Mikey. Like Cool Table hasn't seen them. Like nobody has seen
This
anything.
Mikey and I, right?
You
Well-
showed Neo Sevens? Ah,
No. I'm saying like Peter and I.
I was like,
Mikey and
oh,
I.
Oh yeah, yeah. Only me and Peter know.
That's it.
Only me and Mikey know because we're wacky.
Apparently, somebody gave Skywalker the address without telling anybody that I did. This is a secret.
That's
to
freaking
Skywalker
wacky.
now. It's wacky, right?
Troublemakers,
Yeah.
bro.
Wacky
So
races, right, from the 70s.
Oh wow! What y'all know about that? I know Mikey know about that. I know.
I
Mikey
know about
that.
wacky races, bro.
Okay, I know. Marcus, you know about that, right?
Who's the dog
Yeah.
in Wacky Races? That little that dog Muttley? Is that
Talking about
Muttley?
Yeah, Muttley,
No,
yeah.
Was
that's
it-
my new name for Gunn, right? No,
That
Gunn
laugh?
Muttley. There you go. That's good. That's James Gunn right there.
Thanks. Thanks.
Yo, he doesn't even get dastardly. He gets Muttley. Damn! Wow!
He gets Muttley, man. Look at Muttley.
Wow!
Bro, I'm done, bro.
Who owns? Okay, that's Hanna-Barbera, right? Who owns Hanna-Barbera?
Yes.
I think does Warner own it?
Yeah, I think it's Warner's.
Yeah, the card work and all that. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that.
That wispy laugh. That little
Yeah.
Race, the laugh of Olympics. And, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
funny.
funny.
That's like it.
Something else he has no say in. Hanna-Barbera because it's Warner Brothers.
It's something else he has no say in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. This dude, oh man. Yo,
Hagen like
I really want to be honest with you guys, yo. I was worried this whole time. I was like, man, Gunn holding on to a bomb, man. He's just gonna clap us down one of these days, and it's gonna all be over. It's gonna all be over, just like that,
He wishes.
right? Little did he know that this thing is bigger than all of us now. We at 73 likes, yo. We almost there.
I appreciate your honesty, Sky.
Let me answer this question. Let me answer this question from Paolo here.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me pull it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Says question for Mikey: is Mike DeLuca power within WBD rising behind the scenes, Mike?
That's a complicated question. How do I answer that fairly? Mike DeLuca right now, I wouldn't say it's rising, but it depends on what happens with Gunn's slate. It will rise if his slate just completely collapses. Right now, they really shuttered out Mike DeLuca from everything now. I mean, DC Studios is its own thing right now. But let's put it this way: Constantine 2, if Gunn had his way, would have been shut down. But DeLuca, no, you're not touching this. And so it exists as an Elseworlds project. And I don't think that Swamp Thing is going to be crossing over into this film anymore, unfortunately.
What? Oh wait, no. I thought that you were saying that Swamp Thing wasn't gonna cross over with the rest of the DCU. I was about to say, wait a minute, what? We got another
it will.
pocket universe. Another pocket universe.
But do you really want to see Peacemaker meeting Swamp Thing?
Well, that would be dumb.
Oh, Peacemaker is not merging into Swamp Thing, you're saying?
Well, it wouldn't be dumb, it'd be wacky. Let's not forget it's wacky. That's the word of the day. Is wacky.
Hey,
Right.
Peacemaker meeting Swamp Thing would definitely be wacky.
Yeah, with this iteration of Peacemaker, yeah, hell yeah.
That
it'd be
is some
so.
wacky shit, yo. Some wacky
I
tobacco.
may be 54, but I'm too young to use the word wacky. That's what the boomers use that word.
The wacky.
Right?
Boomer.
I
Man.
would-
Okay, boomer.
I would never like bring that up in a conversation. That's wacky, guys.
Wacky. Who says that?
It was the most
is the
tiny dictionary
Yo.
term he could have used. Y'all caught that right? Tiny dictionary term he could have used was wackiest. You know,
If I ever said
Very-
that, I would have gone
very-
to the bathroom and punched myself in the face for the mirror.
very tiny dictionary.
You
I
know,
say that in my house, I'm getting divorce papers. Motherfucker said wacky.
for the life of me,
Get
I
out.
can't imagine Necron ever using the word wacky. Can you imagine Necron saying wacky? Guys, that's just wacky.
Wacky.
It makes my soul hurt just to even think of that.
They'd snatch your metal card, bro. Like
They would, bro.
Men in Mask would just drop down in his house and be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we got him," and just snatch his metal card.
Next time
Name
you
from
see
them
me,
again.
I have a haircut and I'm all, hey guys, James Gunn,
Hey.
great, man.
Hey, yo.
He's a
He's
wacky.
wacky.
Yeah, and
Clip
then all
on
of a
time.
sudden, your Twitter profile just starts being all pro James Gunn, right? All weird.
Oh yeah. Come on, guys.
But anyway,
We should give
hold
it
on,
a chance.
yo,
Don't get me
I just want to let y'all know that we are at 73 likes. We are 2 likes away from me dropping more Stone
Awesome.
Quarry pictures. Right? Do y'all want to see what only me and Mikey have seen? Right?
I feel so privileged.
Right?
Get
Oh
on
yeah,
your
for
burner
sure,
accounts
for
and
sure.
hit them like buttons.
No,
Yeah.
one more person saw it. The photographer.
Oh yeah, right. And
That was my wacky
Bumped
joke.
already.
Got him with that wacky comment.
That
And-
wacky joke.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You know how
Woody
some
Allen.
use the word massive all the time. We're just gonna use wacky from now on. They still just use wacky. You don't use even massive anymore. That's just wacky.
we're not bringing wacky back.
Hey, are you gonna be writing
know what was
wacky
really wacky?
articles about it?
Like who uses? And I know every guy uses the word whack off. But wacky.
Yeah.
He's just trying to come up with like.
I don't even know what to say, Mikey. Maybe that's what happened at those wacky parties. Okay, I'll stop.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
We had whack
Hey-o.
we had whack
Could put
parties
Necron on the
actually.
leash.
Yo. Okay, we have hit our like goal. Okay. We at 75, right? So we about to drop these here pictures from the Stone Korea. Hey, this shit is dope. Yo, you guys are the first to see these outside of me and Mikey, right? Because I have not posted them to Twitter, right? And I want to share them with you guys right now. Okay. So y'all ready? Now, first we have this one, which is the one that everybody's seen, right?
Yeah, it's a great photo.
All right. Let me get rid of this banner so that you guys can see everything. Okay. So, spot out, right? And then here is another one that's a little bit closer. Okay. A bit more cape flapping.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cape is
In
like
that
more
one.
dramatic. Yeah.
It was meant
Right.
to be, man.
Flapping.
The wind was blowing on it that same day. That's crazy.
Right.
shit.
Henry Cavill coming out of the ship. dude.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? All this time we're waiting for
Oh
JJ.
wow.
All
You can see
this
how
time
massive
we're
the cape is.
yeah. All this time we're waiting for JJ Abrams' Black Superman. Skywalker beat him to it.
Right.
Yep.
Look at that shot. That's an awesome shot.
Wow.
But apparently it's wacky for some reason. I don't know.
Wacky.
The
These
wackiest.
wacky guys.
The wackiest, yo. The wackiest of the whack. Right. Nah, I just wanted to share these with you guys, yo. Wait, hold up. You know what? I can probably go pull up some more too for you guys to see. That's all I added right now.
That one's really clear too. You can
I think I'm
yeah, that's a cool one.
Right. Hold on. I'm add a few more of these. Okay. This is right before we went and did it, right? Right where we was at the table kind of getting set up. Right. This is me walking over there.
Oh, that's another great shot.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Think
Oh
that
no,
too,
yo.
man.
Yeah, right. This thing was dope though, yo. It was dope. So I'm glad
Very
that
cool.
I was able to kind of do this for you guys, and it was a whole lot of fun, right? I risked my freedom too, right? Because they was like, "Yo, we can arrest you." And nah, I'm just joking. But he was like, "Yo,
That'd have
just
been wacky.
right." He was like, "Yo, y'all just can't be taking pictures out here." I was like, "All right, but we had already gotten what we needed, so
Yeah. There's a wacky black man in a Superman costume outside.
right." We have a black Superman outside. Can you go take care of it?
This situation looks a little wacky. I don't know.
And plot twist: it was James Gunn that called security.
Yeah.
No lie, no lie.
That's a wacky
He's
guy.
all staked out on the side of the street in his car. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna...
No lie,
Peter and
yo.
I want him off the lot.
Right after the guy told us that, or he told us that we had to leave, right? And then he goes back and he's like, I just told him. And then the guy on the other side of the radio goes, "Man, thank you." And I was just like, "Yo, is that James Gunn?"
Yeah, James Gunn in an unmarked van nearby with binoculars, right? Like, fuck his head, troublemaker again.
Right.
That's him. That's the guy. Get him. Get him, guys.
And then after security talks, he starts laughing like Muttley, right?
Oh, damn.
Cape flapping. No, that cape was definitely flapping, yo. The cape flap was on maximum. It
That
was
one got you, Mike.
maximum.
He's still laughing at his joke.
It's gonna stick now. I swear to God. Still not even calling him Muttley from now on. Just watch.
Muttley.
Yo. Yeah,
I think I'll have. I think Muttley like a guest appearance in Dreamwalker kind of look pretty soon. Just a little cameo in the back.
right.
Only you guys will get it, right?
For sure.
I'll give him a Suicide Squad shirt or something.
Yo,
That would be
a little Muttley toy with a Peacemaker helmet on.
I'm so tempted. Like when Peacemaker, season 2 comes out, I'm so tempted to watch the first episode and review it. So I can just use the word wacky in the headline, right?
Right.
This is the wackiest episode.
Right.
The zaniest.
The looniest.
Hey, look.
We never covered the Slate Tribune article on James Gunn reveals wacky, DC.
There you go.
Yo,
dude, nothing's worse than getting roasted with your own shit.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all, something else too. Like, I'm not even gonna lie too, because I did think about this as well, right? I mean, everybody knows that, I rock with Mikey Sutton and Sil Abdul, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already know that, right? So you have, first of all, James Gunn is like tweet saying that he didn't like me, right? He's tried to shit on fucking Gigosity in the past, right?
Yeah.
And then now we have this point where I've started this campaign, and then I go down to the Stone Quarry, which galvanizes a whole bunch of people. But then not only just that, right afterwards, Mikey dropped this article where he's snarky as ever.
Snarkiest.
Right, right,
The wackiest.
right, right. Look, you have me showing up in the suit, Mikey dropping an article, and then I got on stream last night and dared him to debunk it and say that CLZSJL couldn't happen. And then you get this tweet today. Right? So it looks like, you know what I'm saying, James Gunn is almost like he's marching the RV now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is wild, yo. This is wild.
He is such a boomer. My God, you know.
But is he a boomer? I mean, is he technically a?
No, he's my
He's
age.
same age. He's same age as Zack Snyder. He's 56.
Yeah, he's Gen X,
Well-
but he talks like a boomer.
Yeah, he's
Well,
definitely.
what's with all the white hair all of a sudden? Like, is he trying to
He did.
fake like a boomer to clean up
Skywalker.
his
I
image?
guess he
I
does.
wonder why
Skywalker,
he
didn't he do that to
clean up his
himself?
image. Yeah,
Didn't he do
did.
that to himself?
Yeah,
Did he
dyed
dye
his
it?
own
Did
hair.
he dye it?
Yeah.
He had
Yeah.
to.
It's
Or
almost like
maybe-
he's trying to clean up his image for some reason. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it.
Well,
kinda
we
wacky.
can't find out because everything's deleted after 3 months.
Oh, true.
Those
True.
wacky tweets.
True. Those
That we
wacky
weren't
tweets.
even
Very
Those were
wacky.
wacky tweets.
that we weren't
Very
even
zany.
talking about. That we weren't even
We
talking
left them
about,
alone.
yo.
We left the tweets
Yo.
alone.
Hold up.
Dude, he had it
Hold on,
easy.
because look, wait, because look, I do want to start wrapping up here soon, and it's just like, but just to focus on that point real quick before we get everybody's last takes, right? We literally were the ones saying, "Leave James Gunn and WBD alone," and we got attacked.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. The irony of it
That's
all.
crazy.
Yep.
That's
It's
crazy.
wacky, is what it is.
Let's not forget, I was the one who said, let's give James Gunn a chance. Remember? And I was telling all of you guys to calm down, give him a chance. Guess what happens? You know? Okay.
Yep.
I got wackied.
Wackied, bruh. That's funny. Ain't that some shit though? Let's talk about that for 2 seconds. It was Mikey who was telling us to just everybody be cool,
It
be
was me.
professional, and we were like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. He
Yeah, we
even had
stopped.
my ass, who couldn't stand the motherfucker. I was like,
know.
all right, cool.
You
Cool.
guys are all over him. I said, guys, chill down. You know, calm your tits. You know.
Right, exactly. And we
didn't
did. We put our
all
sports
did.
bras on and we
Yeah.
relaxed.
Well, I said, hey, you know, what if he's got some great ideas and so on and so forth? No, he took Cavill away. First thing he did.
And then
And then he called us
wacky.
fractious.
He
And
called
then
you
called us-
wacky, you know.
Wacky.
I got
Frachy.
I got mutt lead on the global stage, you know.
Right?
So
Yeah,
from
he
now
tried to
on,
cook
guys,
geekosity.
when you guys tweet James Gunn, just put hashtag wacky on.
Wacky. Oh my goodness.
Bro.
Hashtag James Gunn's wacky. I said it's the new hashtag campaign.
I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick, and I ain't trying to put nothing out there, right? But he better chill, because when
Yes.
Netflix gets the Snyderverse, when they do, he better hope the fandom don't start cooking his ass, because all bets are off. Then we got what we wanted.
Yeah.
We will unleash all the beasts, all these fractious, wacky fans, and they'll be all hashtag fire this,
Hey,
p word that, all that shit. And I won't say a word to them. I will say more power to you. We have what we want. We're good to go. Cook his ass is what I'll say. So he needs to
Hey,
relax.
his slate will then have to stand on its own merit, 100%.
If it
That's
wasn't
what
for
I'm
you,
saying.
if it wasn't for you wacky Snyderverse fans, I wouldn't be like this.
And those wacky kids. Because at the end of the day,
Yo.
man, like I said yesterday, if they deliver what we want, I'm willing to watch the movies and be cool, man. I'll be cordial. But if you're being an asshole about it, and we got to get the Snyderverse, and you're still being an asshole, Mr. Gunn, I have no choice then. After we get what we want, hey, all bets are off, man. Because at the end of the day, this slate ain't shit. Go ahead, Mike. My bad.
Yeah, no, sorry, Leon. Have you guys ever heard Stan Lee using the word wacky? And the dude was like 90.
Yo,
No.
Mikey is cooking him on this word.
Yeah, like,
He just can't get over
Mikey is
it.
cooking him on this word.
he said, you ever
Never.
hear Stan Lee?
Never. And I
And
met Stan Lee, and he loves to
Oh
talk.
man,
He loves to talk.
Loves it.
He
You know.
loves it.
And,
Marcus,
Never
you
said
lucky son of
wacky.
a gun.
I mean, you can ask him
Yeah.
the stupidest question in the world. He will never call you wacky. He
No,
will never done it.
no.
It's totally respect to you. You can say,
Yeah.
you know, how does the thing have sex? And, and he'll answer you in the most straight way possible, you know?
And
Never
Stan
use the
Lee
word
had the
wacky.
word
Great voice.
Excelsior for God's sakes.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
you know?
You know,
Right?
Excelsior. Great word, by the way.
You never see Kevin Feige using all those wacky fans. I mean, look,
Those
this,
wacky
this,
Snyderverse fans.
this is so bad. It's so bad. Even Amy Pascal has never used the word wacky. Okay, that's
Yo.
when you are below Sony, that's bad.
Oh my God.
It's wacky.
It's wacky. I mean,
Wacky.
swear to
You're
God,
such a boomer, bro.
I'm
You're such a-
gonna start posting wacky races images on my socials, and people will get what I'm talking about.
I was start doing that
Muttley.
shit too.
Start posting Muttley. I'm
I'ma
gonna start
put-
posting some Muttley.
with the hashtags too.
Wacky races.
Hashtag sells DSJ to Netflix. Hashtag sells Snyder with Muttley laughing straight up.
Hashtag wacky races. Yo, look, let me go around and get everybody's final thoughts before we get out of here. I'm gonna start down here with the homie Marcus. What's your final thoughts on all this stuff, man, before we get on out of here, sir?
Final thoughts. You know, at the end of the day, you can believe whatever you want to believe. That Gunn and Gunn and Zach are like this, and then people going around with 20-year-old pictures. That's the most recent picture from 20 years ago. Yeah, and Gunn is trying to use Snyderverse fans to try to soften them. Come on, guys. Zach is cool with me. Come on. Yeah.
Zach's cool with the slate.
He's cool with the slate. I got him tickets.
Oh shit.
Well, AMC, you know, is a little more pricier now, right? So he's gonna be sitting in the corner somewhere because WBD is broke. So, end of the day, we're doing something right because we're stirring the pot, and it seems like they're nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen this before. If you're in the Snyderverse fandom, we've seen it before. They start attacking with the hit pieces, the articles, and all that stuff. That's because we're doing something right. They want to stop it. So, I mean, you can't stop us. Like I said before, it's just us and the roaches at the end of the day.
That's a wacky thought.
214, show up and show out. Use the hashtag, follow the ROEs, and then we're going to make some magic happen. They're watching. A lot of eyes are watching us.
Yeah, they are.
Tons from all different places. They're watching. So let's show up. Let's show what this fandom can do, and let's get this Snyderverse going. Let's get it done. You know.
Hey, the chat is agreeing, right? Shouts out to the homie
To the
Marcus,
haters.
right? Shouts
Don't
out
be
to the
wacky
homie
about
Marcus. Oh, right. Yo, I appreciate
Torch
you
them
coming through,
beta.
Marcus. Always,
I'm sorry.
always bringing the flamethrower. You know what I'm saying, right? But yeah, appreciate you coming through, homie. I want to move next to the homie Leon, right? AKA Mr. Messaging. Can you go ahead and let the people know what your final thoughts is before we get on out of here, sir?
Yeah, man. Thank you to the entire panel, man. This has been a wacky night.
Words I never thought I'd hear come out of Leon's mouth.
Oh, I'm just getting it all out because I'm never saying that fucking word again. Yeah, man. Thank you, Mikey, for coming through, man, and blessing us. on this panel. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Leon, for everything.
Marcus
and
as well. Absolutely,
Syndicate,
brother.
cool name, man. Syndicate's awesome.
Hey, for sure. Y'all be on the lookout for the Syndicate coming to a comic shop near you.
There you go.
Beware.
So,
Syndicate.
yes,
Syndicate.
the Syndicate.
Syndicate.
So yeah,
and it's not wacky either. So.
no, not at all.
No.
Never. So I'm just gonna reiterate what I said before, man. I appreciate Scott being completely honest about like his fears, and they're understandable. Like having that's kind of why we started the ROEs with this notion of like, you know, we don't want to stir the ire of these people. We want to send our messaging towards Netflix and away from WBD. We want to send all our data, all our information, all our messaging towards Netflix so that we can show that we're a substantial subscriber base. And part of that was, you know, slightly that, you know, we don't want to kick a bee's nest for no reason. That being said, me personally, I'm not saying anybody else isn't. I'm just saying I'm always ready for that fucking smoke. Like there's nothing you can throw at me that I can't counter. Like that's just my mindset, right? So I always look at things as an opportunity. So I was always mentally prepared for him saying something wacky towards our movement. Always. And I was just waiting for the day. Because I knew it was coming, right? I just knew it. I didn't know it would be necessarily 214 day per se, but I just knew it. And I should have known, because when he dropped the slate, you know, when things drop and they hit the earth, they make a sound, and it didn't really make much of an echo, right? It didn't. It just kind of fizzled. It was like, boop, man, okay, it happened, cool. After a while, people tried to pick it up again and drop it. Not much of a sound. We're good. The streets didn't say much in real life. And I ain't talking about Twitter, the third most trash social media account, you know, in the United States at least. And that's statistically, I'm not just making up numbers. There's graphics for that. Anyway, in real life, people aren't really rocking with that slate like that. And I'm not even saying they hate it. They're just not talking about it. They're just like, But they talk about whether they love or hate the MCU currently. And that speaks volumes, because whether you love or hate something is irrelevant. People are talking about it, right? They're not saying anything about DC right now. That being said, Scott came up with this brilliant idea. I can't do that laugh, yo. There you go. Scott came up with that idea, and he laughed like that when he did it. It's really gonna get him, you know. And they thought it was a wacky idea, right? Sells the SJL to Netflix. How much more wacky could you get, right? Because we all know licensing, selling, and outsourcing ideas has never happened, right? Like that's wacky. Warner Brothers has never done that, right? But we all know.
Thanks to Socks for sending me that image.
we all know that's a load of bull. I wish they could do GIFs on this, man. Can they do
Right?
GIFs?
That'd be fucking rule.
That would be dope, man, if he was like just giggling at that song. But you know, jokes aside, man, Gunn hasn't spoken a word about any of this stuff. Right? The last time he talked about any hashtags was when he was basically warning everybody that he was going to move on away from it. Y'all remember that, right? He named Restore and he named Legends of Tomorrow or something like that. And it was kind of mixed messaging. It made us feel like maybe he's going to be trying to work with the Snyderverse. Maybe not. We didn't really know, right? And then after that, it was nothing. Crickets. Fire James Gunn was all the rage. And he didn't say a word. Make the Batfleck movie, nothing. Release the Aircut, nothing. Come on, give me some more. Any other ones, guys? Give me some wacky ones.
F. James Gunn, boy
Right.
got WBD.
Right.
He's like, oh yeah.
What did all that amount to?
Gunn and Saffron out. Right.
Yeah. That amounted to did Gunn ever say anything to those things? No, right? So
he just called us mean.
Yeah, he's answering different things. So at the end of the day, I reiterate, those hashtags, he has no fear of those hashtags. He fears only two. He fears only one idea, only two hashtags. And that's hashtag sell ZSJL to Netflix. Hashtag sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Present to him what he fears and accomplish the goal, guys. He should only inspire you to get more fired up. He's speaking
or
about
more wacky.
or more wacky. think about this. Still Nation, TCT, MV, right? Think about this, right? Somebody talks shit about Mikey. What do? We do that. No, I'm just kidding. We don't do that. we go in, right? We get more inspired to protect Mikey, correct? Right? Anybody speaks against Mikey and says Mikey said a lie, right? We have Mikey's back. Same thing with Syl and everybody else on this panel. He just said something that was false about Zack Snyder, man. Y'all never heard Zack Snyder tell y'all shit about giving up or how much he likes a Slade or any of that bullshit. Never. Last
Don't
thing
you
Zack
think? Yeah, do you think Zack Snyder would have put something out, right? Officially,
right?
Yeah, good slate, James. You know.
Mikey, what was the last thing Zack said about DC? Do you recall when he was on video? He said, "Give me a phone call," right?
Give me a phone call. Yeah, exactly.
Right. That sounds like a guy who's happy at Netflix who would like to work with the Snyderverse again.
Yeah.
Leon, didn't Zach like Black Adam, like a post with Black Adam?
He definitely did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
I haven't seen Zach like a post about the slate. Now, with that being said, that's wacky that Zach hasn't liked anything from James Gunn. Right? Really wacky. I wonder if he will. I doubt it. If he did, that'd be wacky.
Get him, James.
Right. Debunk me, James. Debunk me. Also, James Gunn, can you please, I know you're watching, can you please produce a picture other than that one that I keep seeing you guys? I know you got to have another one. Just one more. I just need one more. And I'll shut the fuck up forever. I'm just kidding. I won't. Because that'd be wacky if I shut up. Anyway, Necron, take it away, brother. Get a little wacky. Hey, that laugh is just naturally coming out now.
I can't do it. Oh, bro. Man, I'm working on this little wacky song called Fuck the Betas, commissioned by a certain wacky
troublemaker.
Yeah,
wacky Sutton.
Wacky Sutton.
I gotta finish those words still, by the way.
So, dude, James is weird, dude. That's like I wouldn't be able to probably like jive with that guy. He's just odd. But anyway, 214, you got to do it. You got to do the hashtags, and I'm gonna say them right. Sell ZSJL to Netflix. Sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Get on in or get on the hubs to learn how to do them right. To get all your upper and lower. Just make sure you're right. They'll tell you what's this hub, Leon? Sells ZSL to Netflix on Twitter?
Yes, sir. At ZSJL to Netflix. At ZSJL to Netflix is the hub account. At ZSJL to Netflix. Yes, sir.
On 214, I'm gonna fill my socials with pictures of Muttley.
Who's Muttley? I need to see this guy.
Hey, could somebody put a Peacemaker helmet on this dog, please? Could someone do that?
That's a
and put a Suicide Squad shirt on him too, and at the bottom of it put minus 100 million, right? And also put 700,000 in views.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Get
it done.
Motherfuckers gonna put minus 100 million.
Put 'em straight up.
Hey, look.
Oh, I got my
Zion said it best. He said that's wacky. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
go back and watch me and Mikey on my channel. We had a nice little Dreamwalker interview tonight.
That
If you
was
didn't get
great.
to watch
That was
it,
great,
yeah.
Nikon. Loved it.
Part-
That was awesome.
part
Part
one.
one. Yeah, it was too
Part
long. There's
one.
too much more. Much
Yeah,
more.
we're gonna do a part 2, and it's gonna go deep. As
Yeah.
they say. So,
Wacky Sutton.
Wacky Sutton, dude.
No.
Look at Leon.
Oh, Wacky Sutton.
I did an interview with that old Wacky Sutton. It was fun.
Hey,
relinquished
this has
the
been a
mic.
fun panel, by the way.
Oh my God, the wackiest, bro.
I feel comfortable to pick up my guitar and just start playing and shit. Man.
Fuck the betas. Fuck the betas.
Fuck the
We
betas.
vibing out. Look,
Fuck the betas.
thanks, Necron. Thanks for coming through the panel, homie. It's always a pleasure to have you on the platform.
Always
I
pleasure to be
want
here.
to get the final thoughts from the homie, Wacky Sutton. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and let them know.
I have
Go ahead
a,
and let
I
people
have
know
a
how you
new,
feel.
yeah, I have a new identity now. I'm gonna call myself Muttley Mikey. Okay. Is that
Yo.
yeah, all these trolls who have been after me for years now, I don't clap back, but they don't realize that my life, like one of my favorite comic book characters is Spider-Man, who trolls his villains all the time, right? And so,
Yeah.
While he's beating their ass.
oh, why he's beating their ass? And after they, instead of clapping back, I would go on Phil's show and I just have drop all these like references of how wacky these people are. Like I just laugh at them. Like see, this is the shit that annoys the betas, man. When you tease them, it gets on their nerves. Because how can they fight this? They can't fight this. It gets under their skin. You come up with a nickname that annoys them, it sticks. Hamada Burger is stuck. Even now we all know what Hamada Burger is. So Gunn and his wacky races, it's gonna stick. So,
People will be like, "That's lame." We'll be like, "Well, it's supposed to be lame. Y'all don't deserve anything better. Okay? That's what you get. But you get Muttley. You get wacky."
He's gonna announce some Batman movie. We're gonna bring out the Muttleys, man.
Bro, this man literally said, "This is the wackiest hashtag I've ever seen." Who talks like that in 2023, yo?
I'm telling you, man, he's older than me, man.
James Gunn.
Or he's pretending to be. But go ahead, Mikey.
People in their
Slate was
80s,
wacky.
I know people who are in their 80s who don't talk like that, like wacky. And what's with the white hair? I'm an executive, not gonna dye my hair white. What the fuck? That's so fucking wacky,
I'm a grown up now. I'm gonna dye my hair white, like a fucking architect.
Respect me.
Bruh, you're not the architect.
My big boy dance on.
What man would want their hair white?
On purpose and shit, right? Like if it happens naturally, fine. But on purpose, like you're just doing that just for what, bro? Like, come on. Anyway,
Wacky.
he gets his cues from Casey Washed.
Oh my god! I'm gonna keep using Muttley images now. I can't help myself now. I can't help it. It's just too much.
I'm crying,
Dropping
bro.
misinformation
I'm really
and dyeing his hair. That's a Casey Washed move, if I ever heard it.
Bruh, he's like, yeah, it looks like a Smurf.
Yeah, cooked so many times.
Yeah,
Come
right. He
on, man.
does. And he's married to Smurfette.
Bro, I'm dead, bro. What the?
We just jump in the frying pan. Just cook himself.
So, guys, backstage, we're going to talk about stuff. I just want to let you guys know that I have a few minutes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, what a wacky conversation tonight, man.
He said,
Wackiest.
dyed his beard white.
He dyed my beard white.
The Muttley crew.
I don't want to
Right.
know what else he died by. Okay.
Oh my God. Look.
Hey, all right, y'all. On that note,
This is a
look,
family stream. No, I'm just kidding.
Lightning cream,
Family
awesome.
friendly stream.
nah, man. Look, I want all you guys to just keep hashtagging. Make sure that you're using the rules of engagement. We gonna keep this thing going. Trust me. James Gunn ain't stopping nothing. Zach didn't tell us to stop. Look, what they gonna do when I drop these other? I ain't even dropped these other pictures on Twitter yet. I should do that and
Oh,
see
you
what some
should,
people start.
man. You should,
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I think that's kind of necessary.
They're so enjoyable.
Right.
You add some more. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right.
and Soxy, I did use your Muttley, so I'm not sure if you heard earlier, but thank you for that. I just
Okay.
felt it was appropriate.
Yeah. Now, but yeah, I want to thank everybody on this panel for coming through. This stream was legendary. We had a huge turnout tonight. Thank you guys for finishing the conquest and for all the likes and all that stuff too. We about to get up out of here. From everybody on this panel to the chat and everybody. We love all you guys. Thank you guys
Thank you.
for showing up. And we're going to catch y'all next time. All right. Peace.
Stay wacky.